My bad. Okay. Oh shit. Hello. How's everybody out there in this gaming world we got going on? Having a little bit of some technical difficulties. Telling y'all right now, I'm a little under the weather. Y'all just gonna have to bear with the kid. I'm gonna give y'all as much good content as I can give y'all. Just bear with me. I'm running a little late today, but I'm here nonetheless. And I actually ain't even take my damn medicine yet. Hold on. Y'all gotta bear with me. I might need a co-host today. I sound terrible, man. I'm not lying. The weather beating my ass. The weather is tearing my ass up. What's up with y'all? What's up? I'm gonna get the show popping. I'm gonna get it popping. Just bear with me. And my sinus is taking me through the fucking ringers. I'm not lying. But I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me today. I'm gonna try to stay on here as long as possible. And all right, Vic, I got you. And I must try to y'all just bear with me, but I am hurting. I wasn't going not going to do a show, but I was that damn close. But I got some shit for y'all today. I'm not lying. Just let me pop these pills. Nah, these ain't the street pharmacy drugs. These the other pharmacy drugs. Y'all know my motto. Grab your drink, grab your smoke, and let's turn this motherfucker out. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna wait for my co-host before I get to the nitty gritty of the today's show. Cause I got some shit that's gonna blow y'all mind. I'm telling you. These ponies out here, they see the motherfucking light. I'm telling you, if I never told y'all this, ain't no better time to be an ex. What the hell? Ain't no better time to be a bot than it is right now. Even the ponies feel it. Yeah. Hey, like I got into it, but I didn't get all the way into it because I was like just under the weather. Like that's what I was saying on Dirt Show. That's why y'all didn't see me running my mouth as usual because I was just hurting real bad. It's my sinus fucking. It's all up in here. I can barely talk. I'm hurting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. No, it might go on a little longer because I got some shit I want y'all to see. And I'm sorry, I don't normally do this, but I gotta let this whole video play. And y'all got I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but y'all shouldn't have seen it because it's a PlayStation fanboy. And he like, he play all the systems and shit, but he a PlayStation fanboy nonetheless. And I want y'all to hear what this boy gotta say. But y'all bear with me. I'm about to finish digging in my little bag of spells, or I'm not gonna say spells because then y'all gonna go with that Hardware Legacy shit. But I thought the PlayStation Pro was supposed to bring these consoles to their knees. I thought the PlayStation Pro was the baddest thing on the planet when it comes to console. But instead, the motherfucking Xbox Series S is outshining the PlayStation Pro again. Hey, I don't know if you being funny, but you already know you more than welcome in here. And y'all know my policy. I got a what? Open door policy. Y'all always welcomed in here. We all family, just not by relation. The boy, sorry for the way I sound. It's clogged in my nose. I probably shouldn't even be smoking. That's making it worse. But when it comes to Doom, I want to bring this up. I think Microsoft went Doom crazy because they got all type of hold on. What's going on with you, Gambino? We gonna wait till you jump in here. You still
What's up? What's up?
Hold on, man. You know, I did something wrong. Wait a minute. Are you there?
I am here, sir.
Okay, my bad. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm all right, bro. I'm just, doing my thing. I just got home from picking up my daughters.
I'm glad
Eating,
you
eating some pho. You know what I mean? Maybe that's something you
some
should do. You should get some Vietnamese soup in your life, with a little bit of hot sauce. It should clear you out, bro.
yeah, I probably need something, man. No,
Yeah.
I got a headache or a head, whatever. It's just all up in here, man. It's clouding my life up. But I'm glad
Yeah,
to see
here
you
in
sober.
Pennsylvania right now,
I
man.
can see your eyes and
It's
everything today.
yeah, I mean, I mean that's gonna be for now because I bought me some Long Island, no, not Long Island. What is it? Some Zena knows. I was chatting with her earlier. I was some fashions. Yeah, that's what I got. Some old fashions. So once I finish eating my soup, we're gonna get lit. But let's go. First topic.
Hey, all right, let's go with the first topic, man. But the show will. It's only been 5 minutes. You know, I normally just ramble about
Oh no,
negative
do
or
you think? Go ahead and
stupid
ramble
stuff.
first. Let me finish
Yeah,
eating my soup. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
yeah. Because all right, well, go ahead handle your business. Because the show ain't started yet. I'm still waiting for people to get in. Like it's gonna start in a few minutes, but I just normally talk a little bit of shit. But those who know the wrestling world and know the NFL world, please tell me what am I'm looking at right here because I'm new to this. I haven't seen wrestling ever, but please tell me what am I'm looking at right here because I damn sure missed this. Isn't this Pat McAfee or whatever his name is? Let me pull this up right quick.
I can
I
tell you
know
because
they ain't do my
I'm a wrestling
man
fan.
like
Look at
that.
this, rocking my shirt. You know,
Hold on. No, do you see this?
yeah,
He did
that
right.
was. Go ahead.
Tap out. But Cole, sit down, Cole. Cole, get back here. What are you doing? Michael Cole has left the damn desk. You absolute
Is that
nutcase.
Pat right there, y'all?
Tap
That
out.
is Pat McAfee.
Sit down,
He was
Cole.
fighting
Are
the
you
former
serious?
world heavyweight champion
Michael Cole.
Gunther in a
They
in a
do my
fight.
man like that. Come on. No, I
That was
didn't
his second fight in
have the music
WWE. P-Lock.
playing. Uh
That was his second fight in WWE. He fought before.
yeah, man, I did not know. Hey, look, I'm new to it. I didn't I didn't have the music playing. How the hell is that copyright? What am I doing wrong?
No, it's not copywritten.
Oh,
If it's only if it's music, you can play
Ray
audio
said it
back.
was copyright.
I mean, we gotta find out.
Nah, but it's some things that I want to talk about, but I also want to bring something up. I want to bring up these damn flip floppers. Now, pay attention. I didn't know none of this. This is all new to me, and I doubt very seriously if what I'm about to bring up is copywritten or, y'all gonna give me a copyright strike. But I want y'all to hear this pony slash bot slash pony slash I don't even know what the hell to call him, but I want y'all to pay attention to this voice. Well, I guess y'all gonna see his face, but thanks to Clute, shout out to Clute. Watch this. What I'm about to show y'all. Pay attention. After you eat, we gonna get into it, all right? But I
I'm
want
almost
y'all to
done.
see something into the story out the main story.
Hey Mooch, hey Crap, it's John here, also known on YouTube as Musclebound Gamer.
Oh shit!
Calling from New Jersey, and the question I have for you guys is going into 2017 with the lineup we've seen so far of games. I think in my opinion, I think it's kind of apparent that Microsoft can't continue to just rely on the Gears of War, Halo, and Forza cycle.
All right, I gotta pause him right there. I'm gonna pause him right there. Y'all know who that is, right? That's Baby Teeth. Now, what did he say Microsoft couldn't rely on? Hazel, Gears, and Forza. But what's going to PlayStation? And what the fuck are the ponies going crazy over? What are the ponies going crazy over? Halo, Gears, and Forza. Make this shit make sense. And then he gonna even bring up other games that might let me finish talking, but I just wanted to stop him right there. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Watch the bullshit. Listen.
And considering I've heard crap talk about this a few times the past few weeks, where this is really the first year I think in a while where we haven't seen a big Gears of War game or a big Halo game announced as the flagship title that's going to, carry Xbox through the year. But we've seen games like Scalebound, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, and Crackdown 3 announced, and we know that some of.
All right, I'm gonna stop him right there too. You see every game that he just named. Scalebound, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, blah blah this, blah blah that. But what did they go crazy over when they got it? Didn't them fucking ponies lose their mind and got Sea of Thieves like it was running water? Didn't Sea of Thieves outsell their own personal goddamn games over there?
Sea of
Didn't it
Thieves was
do better
setting
than their
records
first
over there.
party games?
It
Yeah,
was
hold
setting
on,
records.
wait. Yeah, and not just that. Hold on, watch this though. Watch this. Every game that's being ported from Xbox to PlayStation is outselling their first party games. Make it make sense. But I thought Xbox didn't have no games. I thought all these games was what did they call them? They was like second rate games, or like they wasn't triple A games. They was what's the word I'm looking for? It's not second rate. It got something to do with second rate, but it's like when it's less than. Damn it, I can't think of the word right now.
Second
But I'm gonna
class.
finish. Huh?
Second class.
Yeah, no, it's not second class. It's a sub what?
Subpar.
Subpar ass games. Yeah, that's the word I
Subpar.
was looking for. But they buying these subpar games, double A games, shit, basically. But they buying them. I mean, they pre-ordering these games. They not just buying them; they're pre-ordering them. Make it make sense. Hold on, and then watch this shit. And then what's killing me even more, this was in 2017 or 18. So you mean to tell me y'all punk asses just flipped? Y'all was rocking with Xbox all them years and you decide to flip? Nah, stay y'all ass over there on the pony side, man. That shit, it just kills me. It really grinds my gears. In Peter words, y'all know who Peter is. Hopefully that's not a copyright.
We don't know exactly when those games are launching, but we know some of them are going to have to launch alongside Scorpio in the holiday of 2017. So my real question here is, do you guys think that one or maybe more of these games can actually rise up and become a top tier Xbox exclusive game that can sit right alongside the likes of Gears of War and Halo? But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I love tuning into the show each week, but
I love it.
I'll be curious to see what you have to say.
Y'all, this motherfucker was crying then and he's crying now. Make it make sense. I'm telling you. And then I'm gonna bring up a couple of more of these damn because they say I don't get on the. You know what? I'm gonna leave that in the past. Today is a new day. My bad. Just let me get some more of this energy drink in me, and hopefully I'll pop back to reality. But I'm still down. No, that wasn't Sean. That was Baby Teeth. Y'all know exactly who that was. He sounds just like himself. He just don't sound as slow as he do now. I
No,
don't
no.
care what
I
nobody
think they're
say.
asking because Sean was in the background. I think you got it off of his show.
Oh no, that's not from Sean's show.
Oh, okay. I heard Sean too.
Oh, that was Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Clue did that. I don't know. Well, y'all know Sean come with all the damn paperwork anyway, so it probably was. I really don't know who that was. We gonna get on him too. You know, I don't look, I don't have no cut cards. Anybody can get it. You give me some receipt, that ass gonna get it. Shit. And now I want to talk about this damn goddamn koala bear. Pay attention to what this koala bear say. Is this the clip right? Pay attention to what he say, y'all. Hey, he real live look like a koala bear. He look like a shade koala bear, man. Watch this shit. I love the hate though, man. Pay attention to this koala bear.
And you got all these figureheads and these talking heads on social media like King David and Alex and Colt and Gaz and all the guys, all the groups we always talk about. They sit there and don't help the brand. They lie, they manipulate facts,
He say they lie, they manipulate facts. I just had a pony bot on here who lied, manipulate facts. I had ponies on here who lie, manipulate facts. What the hell is he talking about? I'm not saying that these people ain't do what he said, but if you're gonna call it out on both ends of the perspective. But how we know you not lying right now? Y'all all lie. Keep that shit 100.
They're just
And
capping
everybody
people.
that's throwing the most line is these fucking ponies. Every time you go on a pony show or look at a pony show as far as a clip or something, they lying. They exaggerating. They stretching the truth. They doing this. They doing that. For what? To keep y'all engaged and they keep listening to their bullshit ass lies. Stop lying. But let's finish listening to this koala dog. He look like a look at him, man. Don't he look like a koala bear?
He looks like a koala bear that just got a haircut.
that doesn't help. Maybe you should hold them accountable as well, because word of mouth does spread. So on top of Phil Spencer, on top of Sarah Bond,
Y'all accountable. I don't see no pony over there calling a pony out. None of them. Come on now, that's bullshit.
top of Aaron Greenberg and the rest of the company there, maybe you should also start, holding these idiots accountable, call them out. Simple as that, right? But no, we don't want to do that because those guys that are grifting and shilling are our friends as well. Totally, right?
Hold on, wait a minute. He say that everybody he named say he called them grifting and shilling. Don't when you be a grifter, don't that mean you go from one console to the next? Ain't that a grifter? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sense of what he's saying. But they idiots. Listen, he calling them idiots and he categorizing them in the wrong category and shit. Make it
it's
make
just
sense.
talking himself into a corner. That's all they do.
They just be looking for something to say. They don't have nothing to say about PlayStation, so naturally they're gonna want to talk about Xbox and Xbox content creators. Come on now, man. We what's in right now. Y'all can't tell? Shit. You're looking at living proof. I'm telling y'all.
And Astro, if you're seeing this, yeah, Alex is totally your friend, and you're invited over for game night in a couple weeks. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure that's what's happening. And when all the console stuff is done with and gaming in the future, I promise you, you're not going to hear hide nor hair of these grifters that you attach yourself to. But just a little side rant there. Let's keep going, folks.
Hey, y'all, I would love to see, like, what games he do. Have he ever, like, I never seen this show. Have he ever showed any games he played? Or, like, do he play games? What games I don't know. I can't associate him with any games. Like, all I do is see him talking in clips every now and then. I would never go see him because clearly he has nothing that would entertain me, per se. But I just be tired of the ponies always trying to call somebody out when they more fucked up than we are. And y'all know it wouldn't be a P show if I didn't bring out refuds. Y'all know I ain't fry his ass in a minute. After I finish ranting in the beginning, we gonna get into the story of the day. Or a couple of the stories of the day. But let's bring refuds to the forefront. First of all, he said this out of his own mouth. Where is it at? I'm looking for the clip. Give me 1 second, y'all. My bad. Here it go, right here. Now this is clearly out of his own mouth, and I'm gonna play it a couple of times. Remember, Refudge said this. I don't care how they clipped it, but he said it. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Oh, you can't hear it.
I don't have time for games. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for games. I don't have time.
Hey, he
I
said
don't
it
have
out
time
of
for
his
games.
own
I don't have
mouth.
time for games. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for
Hey,
games.
I
I don't
love
have
this
time for games.
clip,
I don't have
man.
time for games. I don't have.
Hey, Refudge said it out
Hey,
his own mouth,
hey,
y'all.
P-Lump, if you get a soundboard, that should be number one on your fucking
Hey, I swear to God,
soundboard.
I got a soundboard. I don't really fully know how to iterate it, or like I'm gonna keep that clip though. But he
Yeah.
said it out his own mouth, man.
That's funny.
Hey,
And
he said,
that's the theme with a lot of PlayStation fans, because a lot of them just pick up the games that are quick access, like Madden or 2K, or like a Destiny or Call of Duty or Fortnite. They don't play games, bro. We have a buffet in front of us with Doom just coming out, with
yes.
uh Gears coming out soon, and it's going to go to all the systems. But Gears, they're giving us another title, Expedition 33. I got like 40 hours into that game, and I'm only on chapter 2. You know what I mean? They're just giving us Oblivion, bro. Like, what have they given us? The last thing I remember of any substance was Astrobot.
Yeah. That was the last game they gave them was
Silent Hill, but that was second
no,
party.
Hellblade 2, wasn't it? No,
No,
not
no, no.
Hellblade 2, Hellstorm or
Helldivers.
Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers 2.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is back to my point. They don't play games, because I bought Helldivers for the PlayStation. I was debating if I would get it on Steam or on PlayStation, but I wanted to use my TV, which has the better graphics, versus the Steam Deck. Now I have our ROG Ally, but I'm playing, and it seems like that the community is real small.
No, it's not just that the community is small. They don't communicate over on that side.
They are carried by Steam players. When I play with guys, there's Steam guys that are playing cross playing.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that they said the game was carried by the PC players.
Yes, and it's a great game. If Sony
Hold
had a
on
game that
now.
was no, I'm not a pony buyer. Like I explained it before. I'm a gamer first. I'm a buy. If Atari came up with that system that was rumored, I would have bought that too, because I can't talk shit if I don't have the system. If I test it for myself, plus I get money,
Yeah,
so I'll be all right.
yeah, nah. But the thing is, I mean, we know what a pony bot is, and we know what do y'all know the definition of pony bot? Pony bot is when you fucking bash Xbox and then you're a pony, or y'all know what the definition
The
is.
flip
You bash
floppers,
Xbox. Yeah, I was going, yeah. Like we ain't no goddamn pony bot, man. I ain't trying to hear that sucker shit.
like we can criticize if Xbox does something good, but we're
Yeah.
always going to stand behind them.
So, and then all right, y'all, I'm gonna move on to this question I have. Are y'all interested in playing a GTA 4 remaster? I am. I'm not gonna lie. That was my second favorite in the franchise.
It was good.
Behind,
It was good, but the amount of hours that I already put into that game, I don't know if I want to do it again. Now, if they give me a new set of achievements, maybe. But you got to polish up those controllers, because that last mission, that helicopter mission, bro,
I beat it. I
I did
beat it.
too. I did too. But it
But
was
he
frustrating.
said I'm waiting for time. Y'all gotta understand. My two favorite GTA games was San Andreas and 4. 4 for the simple fact, dog. That was I like what's the word? The gameplay mechanic, as far as like, or not the gameplay mechanic, the way the character move, the way they react to the open world, like the way the cars drove like real cars. GTA 5 was not better than GTA 4. I don't care what nobody, as from a gameplay mechanic. GTA 4 felt more realistic to me than GTA 5. I don't know what y'all talking about, the control schemes and all this and all that, or like I didn't find the helicopter mission that hard, if I ain't mistaken.
It
Was
must
it
have been
that
me.
hard?
Yeah, it was. The
No, because
controllers were a
Dirt
little
said it
choppy.
was too.
The controllers were choppy. Trying to get the flight pattern and like everybody shooting at you and just trying to aim your. It
But
was
you know
weird.
I got a little brain injury. Like I don't be remembering all that stuff. But I beat it. And I liked it, Ballad of the Gay Tony, and I also liked it
That was fun.
Lost and Damn. And then the way the grittiness of Lost and Damn was like that shit was fire.
I like Battle of the Gay Tony. It was cool, man.
Yeah, I mean,
We got some
little
representation of the Dominican Republic in that game, but you know, it was fun all in all. That game was cool.
and I also want to bring up I was gonna try to lead this in the past, so I'm not gonna bring that up just yet. But I want to bring up this. Y'all do know this is coming from IGN. IGN gave the Xbox Series X a higher score than they gave the PlayStation Pro. They gave the Xbox Series X a 8, and they gave the PlayStation Pro a 7.
P-Lump,
Make it make sense.
I was thinking about something on this exact same topic
Go ahead,
that I
go
wanted
ahead,
to
go
bring
ahead.
up. Hold on, because I got some pony tears. Where we at?
Man,
Where
I
we
ain't
at?
got nothing. I ain't fucking with nothing today, dog. I swear.
No, you got your. I mean, you being sick, you shouldn't be smoking. But anyways,
Yeah.
let me one for the ponies. All right.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna let you be the honor if you can see it. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up because it's all over Twitter.
I gotta get my setup
Watch,
fixed so I can do this better.
watch
All
this
right.
shit. Can you see that? I'm gonna make it bigger.
Now, before we bring this up, is this current with the Pro?
Yeah, you about to see it? Watch.
Okay.
Go ahead. You have at it.
No matter what current games you throw at the Series X, your loading times will dramatically cut. Your frames will be smoother,
Your
and
frame rates will be
your
smoother
frames will be
in your.
smoother, and your resolutions will be higher. It's going to be a joy to see what developers can do with this in the coming years. Okay.
Y'all hear that? Now hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta make this smaller so I can go to the. But no, that's an 8. That's an 8 out of 10, right? Now what the hell
Bro,
they say right here? What they
you
say
ha-
right here about
all
this
right.
shit?
You have to really desire the virtual upgrade, knowing that it doesn't transform the gameplay experience at a fundamental level. And to be fair, Sony never said that it would. So as it stands, the PS5 Pro isn't essential. God, but it is certainly nice to have.
Oh,
It's basically like, you know, do you want an iPhone Pro or do you want an iPhone Pro Max?
no, you really can't say that. No.
Not even
We just
that.
gonna
It's
keep
not
it.
even that.
No, we gonna keep it at the gameplay level. Like what I'm trying to say is that shit shouldn't be on the market.
They
It's not
basically were
bringing
saying it's like
nothing.
it's really not doing nothing, but if you want it, you can get it.
Yeah, it's not bringing nothing to the market. Nothing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh shit! I should have kept this up here because this gonna lean into what the hell I'm talking about. And it's not just this game. Look,
Sony PS5 Pro users, Doom: The Dark Ages reportedly plays much better on the Xbox Series X.
no, play much better
Much
on the
better.
Xbox Series X.
Yes, with the
Much
emphasis,
better
much.
than it do on the PlayStation Pro. No game is
How
supposed to
better?
run better.
How better?
Much better.
Oh shit.
Hello, lights. Much better. Much better. So how the hell do they think the PlayStation Pro going to run? Now hear me out. How they think the PlayStation Pro is going to run GTA 6 better and it can't even run Doom better?
It's
They
just
said
like
GTA 6 going to run at 60 frames per second on a PlayStation Pro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's just like Dirt said yesterday. There's no reason why my Xbox Series X should be outperforming the PS5 Pro.
Oh, Jesus.
As
A 4-year-old game system. You mute.
that I bought. My bad.
back.
Somebody called me.
my bad.
It has 4.5 years of technology upgrade. You know what I mean?
It can't do nothing if the CPU is bottlenecking everything.
So Sony had 4 years to outperform themselves and to outperform Xbox, and they
Hold on,
basically
wait a minute. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was talking to Ray.
they basically walked themselves into a corner, because when they came out with this little presentation on what PS5 Pro could do, they lied. They lied to everybody.
Yes, they did. To say it one more time. What did Sony do?
They lied, and then they abandoned the
lied.
technology. They wanted to go back to the whatever VRR thing that, or whatever, the other technology that was out there, and now they want to do a PSSR Pro 2. Like, listen, this is what I wanted to say earlier, P-Lump, before you brought this up. With the price jump to the Xbox Series X, right? The expense that is behind the box that we have from Xbox, it makes sense that we're paying much more money versus a PS5 Pro, because it's better than the PS5 Pro. I'm not defending Microsoft, because I don't want I have a PS5 Pro. I bought it day one. But for the people who are buying it now, it's okay, because you're going to get a better system anyways. So don't be mad. Just let it happen. Pause.
Now, hold on.
Just let it happen, because we have an
oh.
Xbox. We have an Xbox that has everything that can give us the next gen specs, and it's not burning. It's not bottleneck. We're not having to buy a disk drive for it. It gives us everything we want. Now, if you want the 2 terabyte, if you want the 2 terabyte system, you're going to pay a little bit more than that. But guess what? It's still going to outperform the PS5 Pro.
2 terabyte system in it, so yeah, you know you're going to pay for that 2 terabyte.
And if you look at the cost of things now, you know what I mean? My gasoline is more expensive. My electric is more expensive. My eggs are expensive. My clothes are more expensive.
The value of the dollar has gone down.
Life is expensive, and it's not because of the tariffs. It's globally. I'm going to blame it on COVID, number one, because that fucked everybody. But everything in life is now more expensive.
The value of the dollar has gone down.
Microsoft doesn't want to keep losing money on these systems. So what are they doing? They want you to play their games. So they're going to put apps out on TVs, on your iPad, on your Samsung, on the Alexa. They want you to play their games.
I'm gonna introduce you. Give me 1 second.
What up, Ray? The subscription is gonna make the money back for them. People aren't buying the consoles worldwide. In America, we are, but worldwide they're not. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna give a buffet of video games on a small subscription service, which I think is smart.
Hold on. The subscription service is not small, so okay. But anyway, let me introduce the Honorable Judge Ray. You can no longer call him a midget. He went and got the knee surgery. He is 5'11", and respect his height. Ain't that right, Judge Ray?
See, I came here.
Judge Ray risen from the dead 3 days later.
Oh my God!
I heard he got his kneecaps operated on and a pee sleeve to make it thicker. Pause.
I came here. I came here with a good heart.
You got the PP sleeve.
See, I came here with a good heart because this is this y'all did a whole memorial service for me, even though I wasn't dying.
He has risen, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you need to hold on, Ray. You need to thank Big Money.
Hold on. Let me get it right quick.
No, thank Big Money because he sweared you was dead.
I don't think that's a thing, but his heart was in the right place. But you know,
he was trying to bury you before. I'm like, damn, you don't even know what's going on with the man. Calm down.
Yeah, but
did you see the DMs?
No, I didn't.
Man, he was putting your ass in the ground.
Damn, that sucks.
Hey, he said you had colon cancer and some more shit.
Oh shit. I wasn't that far from getting put in the coma, but I wasn't nothing cancer related. Nah, but I do thank y'all for having partly memorial service for me. Thinking what think going on. Think some. I don't know what you want to call it, but thank y'all. Y'all heart was in the right place. How about that? Y'all heart was in the right place. So thank y'all. I actually, I'm not gonna be able too long. Hey, Ava.
Whatever
Hey,
happened to you, you passed it on to me. I ain't gonna lie.
nah, you don't want you wouldn't be right. You with your condition, you probably be dead. If you had what I had.
Oh God.
Hey, Ava.
Hey,
But
Abel.
but I do kind of want to agree with Good Vic, even though I don't agree with his politics sometimes. But I do want, from what he just said though, I do kind of want to agree with him about how they don't want to, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit tomorrow. How they don't want to eat that cost no more. No company want no. You can be Amazon, you can be Microsoft, any of those big five, whatever it is, companies. They're not going to eat that cost no more. The way how much, like we were just talking about eggs and everything, gas and everything. I just put gas in the car. It's $3.25 for gas right now, and this is Texas, so we don't.
Shit, it's more than that.
And it's Texas, so you guys should be paying a lot cheaper than everywhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah. So this is
Nigga, we pay for something up here, and I don't
but
use
but
that cheap shit. I use
but,
premium.
it's,
Yeah.
with different places. But the thing about it is, we sit here and we demand them to eat. It's okay. It's like we demand. Like I'm. Let's say Good Vic got he got a business, right? His product he go buy from whoever, and all he put it together is like $10, right? But Good Vic, so he supposed to do a little upcharge, maybe 13, make it $13, so he get some back in, right?
You got to make your money back.
Yeah, but I'm the consumer. I'm demanding that you make it $7. Like you losing on the
I
product, you
know.
losing on it. That's kind of what y'all asking.
Right,
And I'm gonna use this analogy tomorrow about if you're a rapper. I used it yesterday with talking to Dirk. You're a rapper or you a singer. You in a little island or Jamaica or something, and everybody on the island just beating your shit, beating your song everywhere, right? Your song the most popular song out there. Do you want to stay in Jamaica?
No, you want it to spread.
You want to go platinum. You want it to be
Right.
all over the world, right? And
Yeah.
that's kind of where we at right now. And the
can I
problem is,
piggyback off of what you said, Ray?
hold
Ray?
on.
All right, go ahead.
The problem is, I don't want to say spoil, but spoil.
We are. Yep.
And
Yeah.
if we demanding something that we shouldn't be demanding right now. Like we know the console is gonna be more expensive. Yeah, I don't want it to be. It is what it is on that. But for you to tell me a company is greedy because they putting a game on
Another
PlayStation,
console.
I hate it. Don't tell me I hate it with every being in my heart. Y'all know how I am. But telling me, oh, Satya's great. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm gonna get way into it tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right.
He's talking Satya's greedy. I'm getting called a shield. Air. You know all this extra shit. And be like, hold on, that don't make sense. It's a fucking company, bro. Like what you want?
They're a business.
At the end, yeah, they not my friend.
They're not here to make you happy. They're here
And
to sell you
yeah.
product.
And it is like I don't get that mindset that you want everything, but you're not giving up nothing for it. Like you like, and then you talking about fuck Game Pass because we're gonna lose the console. First of all, you're gonna lose the console anyway. You were 25 years ago when the consoles came out. It was always gonna end. The box was always gonna end, right?
Ray, you gotta hear what Earring said though.
I got you.
Xbox won 1 billion players. If that's the goal, they gotta cover much more ground as possible.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
And
self-explanatory.
with that point right there, people are not home as much as they used to be. People are working,
Exactly.
people are traveling. So guess what? If you can put your console on a tablet via an app, that's where they want you to play.
You know
You're
my
not
problem.
you're not constricted to a television.
You know my problem is we all knew this. We known this for a while. So why are we crying today? We know what games are going. We know we didn't. How many times they're gonna say no red tape or whatever it is? How many times
Now I'm gonna push it back real quick.
they push it back?
Phil did say, and I see why people are mad. Phil did say it's just 4. He did say
Yo,
that.
at that time, y'all gotta pay attention.
Hold on.
Do I have to point it out?
But
Pay
when
attention to the
they didn't
words.
see at first, but when they didn't see the payback, they said, "Okay, this isn't working."
I think
we want our money.
I think they did see the payback. I think they did see I think they seen how much they actually should be making when Sea of Thieves hit and when some of the other. I think they did see the payback.
I wanna say something about that.
But the thing about it is, let's keep it a bean. If all those Xbox games was exclusives, like they have been forever, and you got ABK, you got all these good games going in, right? And they just on Xbox, right? We had 30-some million, right? How is that not gonna kill the Xbox brand? Because at the end of the day, you get the same circulation. Exactly, you get the same circulation of people, and it's not that cap is not going past 30 million. If everybody with an Xbox play the game, it's 30 million, right? We know that's not how gaming works. We know that's not how gaming work, right? So
hold on, wait a minute though. Don't they all want money? Don't they all want more money? How can you just say Microsoft just want more money?
I'm getting there.
That's
but
the policy. No, I'm go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, I'm trying not to forget what I got to say, but at the end, oh fuck, god damn it, P-Lump. God damn it. You can cut me off. I don't remember what I was saying. Chat, what was I saying?
Go ahead and cook, Ray.
What I was saying is if you like you said, we've been hearing this $2 billion for a while, right? Like we've been hearing that for shit since the 2015 or 16, whatever the fuck it was, right? How they gonna get there if the consoles are not selling like the way they need to be selling?
They're not.
I got a question. If they were selling the way let's say they were selling their PlayStation, right? They still wouldn't get there, right? Because 100 million consoles is a way far from 2 billion than it actually is.
It's not even 1% of 2 billion.
The consoles has a cap. We're gonna have consoles. You got one more generation of consoles.
Hey, Ray. Can I tell you Sony's damage control on what you're just saying right now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Spider-Man 2. How much did that cost to make? Crazy money.
Yeah, 500 million plus.
And they only sold they sold a good amount, but the payoff wasn't as good as it was.
Yeah.
So we had all this DLC coming out. And what did they do? They cut it because more money would have came behind producing those DLC games. But what did they give us? Games that came out 2 years ago, and they're remastering them. And they're making you pay money for them.
Yep.
Because Sony doesn't want to fork out the dollar to give us what we want as far as gamers, not we as bots, but gamers. Go ahead, P-Lump. Your hands up. I shut up.
Because because y'all ain't been saying like he been trying to fry Xbox, and I'm not saying Xbox. We all know they.
I don't think Force One trying to refire. I don't think Force One trying to refire. He just stayed in basically their company. They want more money. Companies are always gonna want more money.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna want to be number 2.
That's the point of a company.
What's the point of having a company? To make money.
They don't want to be number 2.
Consumers, we want money as well. But what we want, a discount on whatever we buy. I know I do anyway.
McDonald's has the best fries. What is Burger King gonna do? They're gonna make something better.
Yeah, hey, I got
it is.
Let's. But even like I said, even like you was just saying, what they want to be number 2. Like, what do y'all like? Are y'all not getting what y'all want though? Like, I'm. That's why I'm so perplexed.
I'm happy.
That's what it all boils down to.
That's what I'm not perplexed. Like, are y'all not getting what y'all want?
Let me chime in. What like haven't we played these games already that are being ported over to the PlayStation? Haven't
20 years
we
ago.
played these games on multiple generations of Xbox consoles? What is the bitching and crying for? It goes back to what Ray said. We're spoiled. It's mine. It's just like a big ass kid, but in a
Not want to
grown
share his
man body.
toys.
It's
Right,
my
right.
toy. Like,
Yep.
And,
It's
and
my
I'm
toy.
gonna add something on to what you just said. It ain't even just spoil. They go read Twitter and they see, the ponies doing whatever the ponies do, and they take those narratives because the ponies can say something to hurt your feelings, and y'all and now y'all back y'all complaining and bitching at us because the pony said something. I want like, bro, I can stump a pony out with doing what they doing right now. With Microsoft putting stuff on the game, if y'all ain't good enough to do it, y'all gotta step y'all motherfucking game up. I'm gonna put that out there like it is. If you need to have an exclusive to stump a pony out, you ain't cut out for this. You ain't cut. Me and you ain't cut from the same cloth because ponies can say because they say a whole bunch of dumb shit. Not just they say a whole bunch of dumb
you just seen me point out a couple of them just now.
First of all, why was he wearing a pink tank top? That was a whole. His white beater was pink. I don't know what the fuck was going on right
I
there.
was looking. I'm like,
And they
what
said
the
I had a
fuck is
Salmon
he
shirt.
wearing?
Exactly.
I said, what the fuck do we have on?
Yeah. So, but like I said, I'm one of the people like, okay, if you're gonna bitch and complain, I give you your 24 hours to bitch and complain, right?
He looked like slightly boiled chicken.
No. I have a special guest. What's up, 107? You know I got an open door policy.
Yeah, but like I said, if I'm a bitch and complain, if I'm gonna give you, especially if you on my panel and you a judge, if I'm gonna let you bitch and complain, you gonna get that one day, right? And then dead it after that, right? Like you don't need to bitch and complain for 2 fucking weeks.
If you do, then you go to remedial training.
Yeah, we shit. You need belt the ass. If you
We
keep
we
doing
need
it.
we need to implement that, right? Remedial training. You
'Cause-
take a
'cause
week off. Go
yeah,
breathe.
yeah, go
Go breathe real quick. Go take a lap.
go put your face in some vagina or something. I
Or
don't care
some,
what.
yeah, go get some coochie, as Sean says.
Yeah, something. God damn.
Hey, that shit don't exist in they land, and y'all should know that by now.
But
They
bro,
don't go outside.
I'm actually talking about Xbox guys
And
right
you know what? And
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say
some of them
something.
motherfuckers don't get it either.
They don't.
These guys, these ponies are jealous. I was having a conversation earlier. Jealousy is hating what you don't have. What does ponies don't have? They don't have exclusives right now, bro. But we're giving them what they want. So what are they doing? They're hating and they're capping for basically what we're giving them. So they talk shit, but guess what? We're eating, bro. Everybody is. The entire gaming community is eating right now. But they still put the blame on Microsoft for what's going on. Like, come on.
I'm about to go play me some Doom in a little bit.
Hey, P-Lump.
Yeah.
Play that video, bro.
I'm about to get to it. No, we gonna get to it. Hold on, because this gonna shut everything down. I ain't even pulled it up yet. What's up, Dragon?
What's up, bitch ass nigga?
Oh shit.
See, there you go with the bullshit.
Now fuck you, nigga. Next time you talk about me, I better be there. Don't
Nigga,
talk
wait
shit
a minute.
and I ain't there.
I
Cause
ain't
don't
say
make.
shit
I already
about
shut you
you.
down, nigga.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't. No, you
Yes, I
did not.
did. You motherfucking
See, nah,
toxic
man, you
Avenger
know,
looking
pay attention.
motherfucker.
I can deal with you.
You
But
can't
that
deal with me,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. I chased you out the party chat the last day. Don't get in front of your friends and
When?
you
When
try to
you
talk
chased
crazy,
me out the
nigga.
party chat? My motherfucking
Oh,
homies don't
why
say
you
shit,
keep
and I
talking to me
don't want to
like that,
get no
Lemon?
motherfucking body.
You like that
You're
bitch that's on
lying.
trial against
You're
Puffy,
lying.
nigga.
Don't
Stop
lie.
crying.
Don't lie. Look, I'm a little under the weather. Don't come in here lying and
You
stuff.
wanna
I
fucking
always
you
come with
wanna
receipts.
fucking hug, motherfucker?
I
Huh?
don't come in here. I always
Huh?
got
Nah,
receipts.
fuck you, nigga.
I
Open
got
door policy.
receipts, nigga. I
Fuck
got
you
receipts.
think you talking
I
to,
ain't wanna let me
nigga?
on the fucking show. What you saying? Then he went back and got 3 other homies that I don't have no fucking
I don't
affiliation
go
with.
get
I
nobody.
only
You
talk
came
shit
in our
about
party
you
chat and started
and
some
him.
shit. Now you crying on the internet. Lemon
I'm
was
crying.
co-signing hip hop gamer. First of all, you tried to turn me against my personal friend in real life. Fuck this video game shit, nigga. Fuck this video game shit. I'm not a fucking backstabber like some of you niggas who want to chase clout.
This is what the fuck this is. It's about video games.
Right. So don't fucking be like, oh, he
is
was
you
kissing
talking
ass.
about?
Nigga, if you my man, another nigga can't tell me not to defend my man. On any light, nigga. I stand on 10 toes down for my niggas.
Bro,
Whether it's you
gonna go
or
against
whether it's somebody else.
There you
Now
go
don't
with
cover
the
your mouth when you talk, you snaggle tooth motherfucker. Show your teeth.
Nothing to do with that. You
Bitch
come in
ass
here
nigga.
with
Then
that
listen, I
fake-ass
stand on 10 toes down,
you
nigga.
come in here with that plated jewelry on, man. Get the
Yo, you
fuck
can say whatever you want, nigga. You can say whatever you want.
Plated, nigga. Hey, hold on. Then you come in here with the motherfucking 1870 hairstyle. Hey, go ahead. Let me just listen.
I got a mohawk, nigga, all the way around. You mad? You need to cut them nappy ass dreads looking like a broke ass Shabba Ranks, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yo, nigga, stop laughing at this nigga. That's why you think
Stop it.
niggas. You know what? I am gonna stop.
I'm
gonna
stop.
stop.
People roast each other. I like when people roast each other. So
Yo,
this is
listen.
funny to me.
Yo, listen. Don't start no shit. I wouldn't turn on you for nobody. If somebody, listen to me. If I came in the room and niggas tried to shit on you, I would defend you the same way. But see, I know hip hop over 17 years. Fuck YouTube, nigga.
Oh my.
You tried to
hold on. Let me say something.
Ray, stay out of this. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
No. It ain't about what y'all talking about. It's about kind of about the hip hop gamer thing. I seen that the other week and I couldn't get on because I was sick. Now hip hop. Now y'all can agree or not agree. When it come to gaming, I ain't talking about personal life and all that stuff. I know he do stuff.
Right, he made it personal. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro. Gaming.
But when you talk about
Ray.
But when you sit there, because a lot of I've been watching hip hop gamer for a very long time. I'm talking about when he had like a TV. I forgot what type of TV it was. He turned it on and it started talking to him and shit like that. Yeah, I've been watching hip hop for a long time, but he capped extremely hard for PlayStation.
Yes, he does.
But
hold on. Hold on. You're right.
Let the man finish talking.
No, but hold on, because I want to intervene real quick. We cap a whole lot for Xbox, nigga. Because somebody choose a platform, nigga. That don't mean they a fuck nigga.
But when I see you cap,
I have a question though.
You almost
a liar.
When you cap and you don't be telling the truth about some shit, or you say, "Oh, I heard some shit." That's when people like, I want to know.
Hold on, he do be hearing shit. Does it come to fruition? He don't be lying. He know more people in the industry than anybody you know. Any podcast he knows everybody.
Hold on. Well, people who, because I'm one of the people, I hate niggas that pat themselves on the back, right?
But it's true.
If you good enough at something, you don't have to pat yourself on the back because somebody gonna pat yourself on the back.
Okay, hold on, Ray.
He a habitual backpack.
I got a question though.
Okay, hold on, bro. Let me say this. You know, when you black and you really putting in that work, you know you don't get the credit like them white boys.
I can give you that.
No. That's what the fuck it is. You taking it personal, but it has nothing to do with you. It's a bigger fucking picture. This is what I try to tell slow mo cap over here.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Let's go, Vice. Let's go. Let's go, Vic.
My question is, what kind of cigar are you smoking right now?
A Factory Sweets.
From what island? Honduras, Dominican Republic, Cuba?
Oh, I have no idea. I know these though. Bro. Hold on. If you wanna hold on. Let me pull out my box, nigga.
I'm trying to make the piece. You see what I'm doing?
These are from Cuba.
Okay.
These are from Cuba.
These
are not Cubans. These are from Cuba. This is from Rosario's.
I had a Cuban and I was very let down.
Yeah, no, Cubans I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I had one.
They super expensive, almost a console price sometimes for no reason.
It's no reason.
This is from Rosario's in the Bronx. They Cubans. That's where they sell it at. And this is
that where you're from? You from the Bronx?
No, I'm from Brooklyn, Brownsville.
Okay.
This is a milk and cream. These I don't smoke unless it's a special occasion. Now back to this handicapped nigga. And Ray, stop trying to help this nigga.
No, I'm not. Because I talk to Perry because I know Perry's cool.
Motherfucker.
Hold on. I got this. Because I know Perry's cool with him too, right? And we had a conversation live on with Perry about hip hop game because I kind of want to understand because I know he from the old guard, right? The old guard of I'm gonna be on PlayStation, and most of the old guard is PlayStation, right? So
we all came from PlayStation.
Not me.
Well, you started at Xbox?
No, I started at Sega and Nintendo. Then I jumped.
Come at you.
I mean, but we all
everybody talking to something.
we all bought PlayStations back in the day.
I was a kid. Think about when PlayStation came out. I was a kid.
I'm older than you. I had every system. I started from Pong. I'm not gonna say I'm a Pong nigga.
I have never bought a PlayStation with my own money.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Never. But at the end, what the fuck I was saying? My thing is with hip hop is I don't like the way like when he does Microsoft news, it's always a negative slant to it. Even when he's doing his little
listen,
even
but
when
you know why, right? You know why, right?
Why
was PlayStation? But he plays.
No, I'm talking about when he's doing his show. Like he has a little show or whatever. He be doing.
I want to know why minorities is always critiquing him, but y'all don't say shit to the white boys.
I say shit to everybody. Wait a minute. You got me fucked up. I say shit to everybody.
Yeah, I ain't never seen you go on Colt show and say nothing.
Hey, Colt,
I've never seen you over there saying shit.
Hey, check this out. Colt got me fucking blocked because I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Let me. Jez got me blocked.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna even start that Jez shit.
There's nobody that Ray haven't went after that need to be go after. That's it. Everybody knows that.
What I'm saying is, we need to stop knocking down our own.
No. This how I know you don't look at our shows because we call.
I do look at your show, stupid.
How? And then you keep.
I don't look. Yo, listen. I don't watch Ray show, but I'm on Dirt Griggity shit all the time. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm talking about you saying we as black people, we only call black people out. That's not true.
I don't see y'all calling other Xbox.
I don't even.
I'm the only one calling niggas out on the regular. And those niggas are my peoples.
Hey,
those niggas are my people.
Hey, wait a minute, Gas your man, right? I get on Gas.
Whoa.
Gas your man, right?
I don't know Gas personally. He's cool with me. Hold on. You said something. Let's not do that. I know him by affiliation. I really do not know Gas, so he's not my man. You know who's my man? King David's my man.
And me and King David cool.
Yeah, but being cool and being my man is some different shit.
But when I say
Gas is not my man. No.
I've seen you shout Gas out myself.
I've shouted him out. I've shouted out some shit you said too. You don't even know me. You don't know me. I've shouted something on my channel and said, yo, I was watching Dirt Greedy show and I agree with Ray.
Stand right here, man. I can be like, fuck Gas, fuck Jez, fuck who else, Colt, fuck all of them.
But don't start naming people who you think is my people because you have no idea.
But what I'm telling you, because you come to because I was just saying you to defend Boom. He a white. When you want to talk about white boys and shit like that, he a white boy.
Excuse me, Boom. I don't. No, you didn't catch me nothing. I don't want to say nothing because we live. Boom is not my man.
Okay, you say it, but I've seen.
No, listen.
I've seen you defend him. Come on out.
You see me defend him when niggas was lying on Wise Old Gamer Show.
On what? No, it was on your. I don't know what that show is, but it was on your.
Excuse me. I don't defend that dude. No, sir.
I have.
And me and you'll talk one-on-one while I don't fuck with him.
But
I did a super chat. Super chat.
Hey, we also called out Destin. You know what I mean?
I call out Destin.
Yeah, Destin out.
Destin, my God, but Destin, my God.
No,
so
listen.
But Destin be capping. Destin claims to be an Xbox dude, but Destin be capping.
Yo, listen. They all got a bone. They all got a bone we can pick.
If you go through my video, if you go through my video from Hip Hop Gamer to Dustin to Boom, all of them, Colt, all of them got it. I bar nobody. I spare nobody. If you somebody who I feel need to be got, I go get. And that's the tools I can.
How much getting you think you could get? Nobody really knows you.
What you mean nobody really knows me?
You don't know who look at him.
If you don't know me, that's fine, right? It ain't about who know me. How many?
You know who
they know me.
Hold on,
Ray know.
I got this.
Ray up on his show.
Yeah,
but he don't know. He not. They know me.
That's the point I'm making. They know me. It don't matter how many motherfuckers I know. I don't cry about numbers. I don't care about. I only got 23 people watching me.
Right. I get you. I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
I got the respect of the community.
All I'm saying is, you know who need. You know
nobody can really say anything bad about me.
You know who need to step up and really talk shit about dudes? Dudes that got the bigger audiences, not me and you. That's what I was telling
people.
Fuck
the dudes that got the bigger audience.
Nah, but see, those are the ones we're talking about, though.
The thing about it is, you go if you need to talk about somebody, you go get a bigger audience, and that's how you do it.
I don't argue.
Hey,
what I was saying was, P-Lump tried to get me to violate my nigga. I'm never violating my nigga. I wouldn't violate P-Lump for nobody.
I tried to get you.
You did do it. You did do it. You thought that shit was cute,
Hey, man,
but you playing with the wrong dude.
Voice at me and I ain't fucking talking to you like that.
What you gonna do? Shut your ass up,
man. Pay me the same respect I pay
nigga.
you.
No, not after what you did the other day on 100 on one when you had 100 here, nigga. Like I did.
I can play.
You try to act like, Lemon was doing this. I didn't do nothing. You tried to get me to violate a nigga I fuck with. I don't give a fuck what system.
How they switch up the narrative, man?
I ain't switching up shit.
I can't do it.
I took a picture with Jay Barry and motherfucking Persona, and somebody on Twitter said, "Yo, why would you take a picture with the ops? You niggas don't know what ops is, nigga. Ops in video gaming, we got ops."
Nigga, I got my first YouTube beef. I'm a real YouTuber now. Thank y'all.
That nigga said why you took a picture with the ops? I know Jay Barry personally. Don't give a fuck what he say on Twitter. This shit ain't that serious, nigga. It's not. There's no console war when you go out to E3s. I'm going to Germany next year. You think niggas is gonna be console warring? That's you niggas. I don't do that shit. I'm grown. I don't have time for that bullshit you do. I make too much money to be worrying about what somebody else is saying and doing.
Motherfucking people.
What's the point? I don't do what you do. Xbox is my preferred platform. I buy more expensive cigars than niggas buy games in a year. Are you fucking serious?
No.
Fuck is you talking about here? I don't get involved with your console war. I don't need nobody's approval because I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's the point. But I'm not gonna disrespect you, my man here, Vic, or Ray for nobody. If like I said, I've defended him. Somebody said, well, this dude Ray said, because you do some judge and jury shit. I ain't never seen it. So somebody was talking some shit, and I said, well, I fuck with what Ray said on Dirt Show. Oh, so we buddies, Ray? No, I don't even fucking know you. But that don't mean I couldn't defend what you said. Real is real. You can't fucking critique me, nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do. That's the problem with you niggas. You think you have to follow Xbox. This nigga think he has to follow. I play games, nigga. My preferred platform is Xbox. And I own everything. Everything.
They call
everything. When I came in the game, 100 told me, you got to pick a side. I said, how's that working out for you today? That Microsoft went damn near third party. How's that working out? You don't see my show say Xbox anything. Or you Xbox niggas? Xbox podcast. Xbox fucking daily fucking news. How you feeling today? Y'all niggas is butthurt. Y'all butthurt.
Don't say Xbox,
I'm back.
This the P-Lump show.
And my thing is, I am Xbox Echo Chamber, and I've never been butthurt. You tell you why? Because they doing what I want them to do. I'm getting what I want. I don't have to sit and cry about numbers or none of that shit, right?
No, I ain't talking about us. I'm just talking about.
I'm just thinking in general.
I'm just how I feel. I don't want people to get a misconception. I don't personally know Gas, but he's affiliated with people I fuck with. What I'm supposed to do? Hate the nigga? No, I fuck with him, but you know, he say I said some shit about Gas. He made a whole video about me because I fucking tore into his ass. All Diddy, completely baby all special. He made a video because I said something.
The nigga made a rap song about me. No, I'm none of
all right then. So you get my point. So don't say, yo, that's your man.
But
you don't know who my man is.
He made a rap song about that man.
I get it, but what
that's
my
another
point is,
white boy right
Ray said that's your man. He's really not. Boom is not my man. He is not. He know niggas that I fuck with. He's not my guy. I don't go on his show. I don't retweet his shit. I stay in my lane. What I don't do is go fucking with him because I got friends That's their man. So I just go, you know what? All right.
It's not none of my friends gonna keep me off somebody's ass.
No,
Like,
I'm not. Yo, listen, I've said things, but I'm saying like I don't fuck with him. I've been on Gas Show. Yeah, I've been on Gas Show. I did it one time. I only been there once. But I don't have a problem with Gas. If I got a problem with you like them faggots at fucking Crossfire, they can eat a dick. All of them can eat a dick. You would never see me on that show. I know who I don't fuck with. That's a fact. But nobody can talk for me. I'm a gamer.
So
I
y'all
love
gonna
games.
say he my best friend?
That's why I was telling P-Lump, you can't put me against my man. That's all I was saying.
No.
I don't care if you feel he lying. Motherfucker, we got motherfucker lying all the time. On the Xbox side. All the fucking time. All these insiders. If you notice, me and Dirk got into it because not into it, but we got a discussion. He was listening to Jazz lying ass. Oh, Xbox handheld. I said, that is not an Xbox handheld. This was 2 months ago. I said, it's going to be the Z1 Extreme 2. Ask him. I said, Jez is lying. He's a liar. That's a ROG, the second version, or technically the third version, but it's the new Extreme 2 chip. Ask him. Ask him, did I tell him that? Because I knew about it because I'm in the right circle with the right people at Microsoft. And ask him. You be on this show every fucking Monday? Ask him if I was lying. He debated. Jez be knowing. Jez don't know shit. He don't even understand the shit he talking about. He's not even a tech guy. He just be talking. Facts.
I already made videos about Jez. I already talked.
Yeah, but no, I want you to ask Dirk to see if I'm lying.
About what? About what?
I told him about
this thing about this another thing. Hey, y'all New York niggas gotta calm y'all volume down, because us Texas niggas, we talk slow, we calm down. Y'all yelling and shit.
I'm always yelling because that's my emotions. That's how I talk.
Yeah, but that yelling shit don't do nothing for
you
me.
be on your show.
It just yelling.
Ain't nothing I do supposed to do something for you. You might need to be on trial for that shit. We got one nigga in New York on trial for that shit.
You be on your show.
Yes, I do.
Well,
you ever seen Conversation with Prometheus? Because if you didn't,
I'll be on your show.
No, excuse me. I didn't say Dragon's Den. Listen to me, P-Lump. I know it's difficult for you, nigga. Now. I know you difficult. I said Conversation with Prometheus, not my Dragon's Den. Anyway, nigga, look. This how he was in the party chat. Like, yo, man, stop fucking with me. I love you, P-Lump. You my God. That's why I came here. But don't try to make it what you want to make it. Because you're in your feelings.
I want to make it. I'm never in my feelings. Y'all in y'all feelings.
How would I be in my feelings and I don't give a fuck?
Son, look at what y'all doing. Look at what
Who's
y'all doing.
Anyway. What are we doing? What are we doing, P-Lump?
100.
What did 100 do? You talk about capping for Xbox. My brother 100 never. Yo, he bleeds green, shit green, eat green, look green.
No. Why you won't let me talk? Then he brought 3 motherfuckers on the show that I don't even talk to. Once again, I'm gonna go back to who I affiliate with, who I talk to. That's you and 100. I talk shit to you and 100.
Yeah, we talking shit, right?
No. Let me finish. Why you won't let me finish? So why the fuck is it 4 motherfuckers on the panel talking shit about me that I don't even affiliate with? I spoke to Flip one time.
Who did that?
So you ain't see 100 show? Do I need to bring the receipt?
I was at PAX. I didn't see anything. I was at PAX. So look, I wasn't even in fucking New York.
I'm taking this motherfucker off my friend list and data this, data that.
Oh, I don't know nothing. No, I don't know nothing. That got nothing to do with me.
I got receipts. Y'all, he done talked about it. They done talked about it. I know.
But what they got to do with Lemon?
No, hold on, Lemon.
You see what he doing, Ray? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, you know exactly what.
How the fuck you going to, nigga? I don't gotta lie. I don't even know what you're talking about.
They talked to you about it. I know.
Really? I wasn't even fucking here this weekend.
I understand that.
So how would I know?
Hold on. Nah, I'm about to break it down to you. I got receipts.
My God.
Don't overtalk me. Why you yelling? Calm down.
I'm not yelling no more. My man Ray said lemon stuff. Hold on, man. Let me get the door. Hold on.
Everybody else gotta talk, man. You're not in the party chat right now. We doing this shit live. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Jesus.
Why ain't nobody video going?
Hold on.
Y'all got my side hurting from laughing. Y'all got my side hurting from laughing, man.
This is not the way this show's supposed to went.
You know what I'm gonna talk about? Where's the
shit?
All right, chat.
He's an influencer. He's an influencer. What the fuck?
Hey, he said finish the marathon. P fuck 100. I respect you on that. But you know, I want to be the.
All right,
Hey, that was intense.
What are we doing while we're in?
That wasn't intense. That's just regular stuff to me. That ain't intense. That's
Hey,
what
yo.
I do.
Yeah, it wasn't intense.
When you come with facts, this would happen.
Hey, but I do got to get out of here, y'all. Y'all know I'm
Ray,
still
it's all good. I can
y'all
handle
know I'm
it.
still recovering and shit.
I understand. And nigga, I'm under the weather. Just got here. I'm fucked up. About to lose my goddamn voice and some more shit.
Yeah, let me ask you a question before you play that. Because I don't know. Listen to me.
Hold on, I will get my outro. I will get my outro. Hold on.
Oh, my bad, Ray. I didn't know that I was at the door.
Yeah, I'm about to go. You know, chat. Thank y'all for all the well wishes and shit this weekend. You know, I'm blessed that I'm still here. So y'all be good. Anything y'all need to ask me before I walk out this door?
Let me ask you was sick or something? Something happened?
Yeah, I had some shit to go down. I had some shit.
As long as you're all right, bro.
I just got out the hospital on Sunday.
As long as you're all right. That's what's up.
Good. I'm good right now. All right, y'all have a good show. I'll be listening. I'm about to go get me something to eat.
Ray,
All right, bro.
go
Take
ahead.
care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
For
But
sure.
I didn't get
Oh,
that
P-Lump.
respond.
P-Lump, let me say this.
I'm sick right now.
All right, P-Lump. All right. Somebody start the GoFundMe for this nigga, man. Jesus Christ.
Please, because I'm
Yo,
hurt,
listen.
and I
Let me
still
say this.
found
Let me
a
say
place
this.
to
P-Lump,
live.
you said dudes took you off their friend list, right?
Yes.
I'm going to say this to you. Is anybody that took you off their friend list or said these comments, do you know them personally? Do you know them? Do you fuck with them? Or you just met them?
What you talking about?
I said something straight. Whoever said what they said, do you fuck with them? Are they your mans?
When? What?
Yo,
Is you
yo,
talking
Vic,
about
do you understand the question?
Source from?
He's
or
saying
is you talking
the
about
dudes,
the people that took me off the shit?
He's saying the dudes that took you off the friends list, are they your real life
Oh,
friends?
at least I thought that's what we was working towards.
Working towards, okay.
I thought I was.
So I'm going to tell you this.
Let me finish. No.
Okay, go
I
ahead,
thought
go ahead.
thought I
No,
was
go
supposed
ahead.
to go to PAX with one of them. Something. Oh, I'm gonna get back with you on that. I've been waiting days. Then you at PAX. I'm like, damn.
I was going to PAX. I'm going to PAX next year. My shit is always planned ahead.
Again, I'm gonna get back with you. Now, just can I?
No, but not. It's not about me because I wasn't there. This is the first time. Let me finish so we understand, because you want to get your bars off and you want to put me in a position. This is why me and you always got problems. What I'm asking you is the people that talked about you, you was working on getting to know them. They not your mans. That's number one, right? I don't know what's going on. All I know, they was like P-Lump threw you under the bus on 100 on his show with 100 there. That's all I heard. And then I was like, oh, all right, whatever. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if I fucks with you. I fucks with you. Period. I don't know about nobody else. I don't got nothing to do with the other shit. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Me and you can throw jabs at each other. This
Right.
other motherfucker, he get his panties in a bunch and then want to add more shit on top of shit when it ain't got nothing to do with nobody but me, you, and him.
But continue. Let me hear this. What I'm saying is, you shouldn't give a fuck then. That's my point. But continue. I'm gonna play it so I can hear it, because I don't know nothing about this.
Watch this shit.
On this shit, because we already know he's going to be talking shit, so I really don't care.
You see that flea hoe? Who is
But
this?
you guys use this shit all around the interweb. This
Flip is my guy.
influencer.
Right? Flip is my dude. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you getting tips.
Flip is definitely my guy.
Gaming podcast doing. Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. This X5 party. This is what we do.
Hey, nah, he
I don't kick it and give us a
you can't talk to this nigga.
You can't
Nigga,
take
you
the
don't know
fucking
me. I
joke and
don't
roll
say
the
shit.
I see your big ass black nose.
Yeah, this nigga
This my-
look like Moses around this motherfucker.
Why
This
he
is
got
my
my
daddy knows. My daddy.
Motherfucker chat. Hold on, let me show
You.
too much. Now he look. I'm in my feelings. I've been trying to get in your chat. You've been ignoring me and all this shit because
Me?
all of us just talking and talking. No, I'm
Me?
talking about him.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about, just pay attention. You're gonna see everything on the screen. The screen gonna speak.
But
for
you gotta
itself.
let it play, nigga, because
I'm trying to get it to where everything going.
He's giving you some dialogue.
We want to talk when he around his man. If we really want to go hard, who the fuck says this shit? Look at this shit. Then why the fuck you mute me, man? Look at this shit, y'all. Look.
Yeah, but like I said, P-Lump ain't. If we really want to go hard, we will crush your ass. We will destroy you.
Man, look, I kick that nigga on my.
And you're talking about he in a wheelchair. I don't give a fuck about a handicap.
God damn.
Yo,
just like I don't give a fuck about the LBGWIN. They all they supposed to be all equals, right? They all even get their ass whooped.
Fucking 100 crazy.
Does YN stand for young
me
nigga?
blocked, y'all. Y'all can look on the live chat.
Nigga.
He got me blocked.
What was all that lettering that he just said? I'm lost.
No, but the nigga said that I kicked him up. The nigga said that me and what's called unsubscribe from him. I said, how did I unsubscribe? I never unsubscribed. Huh? This nigga
Yeah,
made a big
but that I was told that last night.
I don't
that
listen to-
I unsubscribed, 100 unsubscribed.
How many times you listen to a whole podcast? I don't listen to my own podcast.
Well, I listen to mine.
Listen to a whole podcast.
Yo, Vic, I listen to my shit.
No, listen, hold on, wait a minute. Listen to this shit. Don't you see how you basically coming in here, you fucking with me, vibing with me, talking your little shit or whatever like we normally do. This motherfucker took it to a whole nother level and got his panties in a bunch. You understand? And tell me that ain't him.
Flip or 100?
100. I don't even know Flip. I only know Flip from being in the chat and from him making Pony Bar. I never said nothing to Flip. Besides him calling me Peanut, and I told him that ain't my name, and that's when I got serious. Like, nigga, my name is P-Lump. That's the most he got out of me.
He was calling you Pete. I'm glad I wasn't there. You'd have been mad at me because I'd have been laughing.
Nah, my motherfucking name is P-Lump.
P-Lump.
That's the most I said to this nigga. But no, finish, because shit about to get crazy when all four of these motherfuckers get in here. Fuck he talking about?
What I look at now.
And then
maybe Ray.
If I was saying slanderous shit, I was doing this, I was doing that. Why you won't let me in here? Why you won't let me defend myself? Why are you talking once again behind my back? Now, how is this virtually impossible? Or what I'm saying, if I seen him talk shit about his man behind his own man back, what make me any exempt?
Yo, bro, listen. Let me say this, Ray.
Would say it one more time. Didn't you just say it don't?
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. This is what I'm gonna tell you, right? This is what I'm gonna tell you, right? Let me say this right. This is the problem with niggas on the internet. Everybody can't get along, bro. Everybody cannot. I'm from the streets. There's some dudes that was on my team that when they died, I was like, oh well.
They'll be all right.
They still was on my team, but I ain't fuck with them. They was one of my people's people. So what I'm saying, let me finish. Let me finish.
We in the gaming industry.
Listen. What I'm telling you is, you shouldn't give a fuck what somebody say who you don't fuck with. Last night I got sent a clip of you saying, "Well, Lemon was defending hip hop. I defended hip hop in the streets. Fuck YouTube." So you know I'm gonna fuck with him on YouTube. I don't agree with everything he said. When he said some shit about, I don't know. I can't phrase it right. He said some shit about Street Fighter 5 had some racist shit in it, and I said, I don't agree with that. But who the fuck, because he's my friend in real life and on YouTube, I'm supposed to agree with everything he says?
No, it's good to have different opinions.
Saying that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Different opinions.
Right. Like, come on. I don't agree with. I just told you cannot put me against this dude. Just like Dudes was talking and said this about P Lump. I said I fuck with P Lump. I fuck with P Lump. I don't have to agree with you. I didn't like you trying to put me on the spot in front of your audience about hip hop. I don't give a fuck what you say about him. I'm not throwing my boy under the bus.
How am I putting you on the spot?
You did. You played that video over and over and you was giggling like a motherfucker. So I made you pay in the party chat.
How is that putting you on the spot?
If I tell you I feel a certain way and you playing it, giggling, laughing on camera, you being antagonizing. You do know what the fuck that means, correct?
By stating facts. You do.
It could be a fact. Yo, listen, bro. Right? But I'm telling you, he don't blatantly lie.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm allowing y'all to say all this.
Don't say y'all. You keep general phrasing, bro. You just said I knew about this whole shit, what happened, and I did not. I was really doing real YouTube shit, like doing develop interviews. I don't got time for this stupid shit. And I'm telling you, you shouldn't give a fuck. If you don't fuck with dudes that's fucking with 100, don't fucking give a fuck. You know what I mean? People, just like Ray just said, yo, Gaz, your man. Let's correct that. Boom. And Gaz is not my man. I like Gaz. I think he's a funny dude, but he's not my man. He's Colt's man. That's who they're homeboys. He's a associate. There's a difference. But don't start labeling shit and say, yo, that's your man. No, don't fucking say somebody. Paris is my man. Paris Lockhart is my man. Aaron Greenberg is my man.
We defended the hell out of Paris.
Right. And those are my mans. Hip hop is my man. The Iron Lords are my mans in them. Not too many others, bro. I fuck with Dirt and Sean. I fuck with K. Asante and Everborn. And then the list start dwindling. I don't fuck with these. It's like what Tony Yaya used to say. I don't fuck with industry niggas. I do not. I'm just in a circle. I don't fuck with Jess. I don't like that dude. We had that conversation at PAX. I was gonna put hands and feet on him. My team told me chill out. Okay? Don't say because they fuck with people on my team that I'm friends with them, because I'm not. You cannot tell me who my friends is. I'm a two straight up person. I fuck with you, P Lump. You shouldn't be going out there saying, well, let me say it. Nah, we're not doing that back and forth. I ain't making no videos. I ain't doing none of that. I came on your show and told you, you put me in the corner. I'm not going to disrespect my man. Period. And I wouldn't do it to you either. Just like Ray, you defended Boom. If I agreed with something Boom said, don't mean I'm his man. I don't even fucking watch Ray show. I just told him that. But he said something on Dirt that dudes challenged on my channel in the chat, not even my panel. And I defended what he said because I feel he's right. So now everybody a man that you defend or you think the opinion was right? Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing? How old are we?
Deviating from what is at.
What do you care about some shit that you don't even know these niggas? You don't know these dudes. You shouldn't give two fucks.
What I'm saying, like
you on my friend list. You on my friend list. I'm subscribed. I didn't block you.
No.
So why are you talking to me about it? Yo, Vic, do you see my point?
Let you see it. Like you're like twisting the words. And
how am I twisting it? You told me, y'all. You know, I didn't know, and I wasn't even in fucking New York. I was in Boston. Doing what real content creators do. Put boots on the ground, get these developer interviews, get this footage of games you have never seen before and putting them on my channel. That's what real content creators do. Not just talk on the podcast about their opinions and thinking they right. I actually know people. You'll see next month. You'll see what type of Microsoft event I'm going to be dropping some great footage in. So don't put me in the y'all category because I'm way beyond y'all. Now, this situation going on with this shit and y'all doing, I don't know nothing about that shit. I just got home last night. And when I got off the train from Boston, I went straight to go see Thunderbolts.
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was good. I don't think it was better than Captain America, but
no.
And
it was good.
It was good, though. But
I liked it.
It goes along with everything else. They're working up to the big climax.
It felt like Marvel found their identity again.
Yes. That's a definite.
Yes.
But them Thunderbolts can't save nobody. But this is what I'm saying, P-Lump. I want you to look at what your boy Lemon is telling you. That's like I just said. I had to check it, Ray. Don't start throwing around friendships, motherfucker. We not doing that because I'll say what the fuck I want to say. If he would have stayed, I'd have told him what really happened between me and Jez. Motherfuckers was talking about it at PAX. I'm not nothing to play with. We don't do that. Those are not my friends. He's cool with the Iron Lords, so I got to play Kumbaya. But I ain't got to talk to you. I don't go on your show. I told motherfuckers no. I told Mooch and them no. I don't like you. He was like, you don't like? No, I don't like you, Nib, none of them dudes. But Wise Old Gamer goes on there. I'm on his show every Friday. My man Jabari goes on there. I fuck with him. That don't mean I fuck with fucking Mooch and crap. Nah.
Dirt does.
Yeah, look. I talked to Dirt and said,
I'm just teasing.
No, but look, listen, I talked to Dirt. He likes to go on there or talk to people and embarrass them. They not worth my time. But we not, P-Lump, you my guy. And just leave it alone. Whatever you talk about, I don't want to hear. We grown-ass men. Get over it.
I'm trying to get into my next subject.
Go ahead, son. Listen, you know you was gonna get this work. You know how I am. I'm the same in the party chat.
Even get a chance to you got it. I'm too tired, too hurting for this. I just want to get into the next.
He's bowing out. He's bowing out.
That's what he did in the party chat, but he said we jumped him. He said y'all jumped me.
Ain't that what your man always crying about?
Who? Say names. I don't know who you talking about. Who?
You don't know what 100 be saying?
Oh, he always getting jumped. We jump 100 all the time, motherfucker. Man, we always jump 100 and that's our chat.
Let me play this shit, please, because you
go ahead, bro.
Are furious about the PS6 release date. Then we're going to talk about how the PS5. In this video, we're talking about how gamers are furious about the PS6 release date. Then we're going to talk about how the PS5 is losing a huge exclusive and it's all our fault. And finally, why is Sony making another live service studio that might actually work out? How's it going, everyone? As always, my name is Jimmy Champagne. This is PS Ready, my channel all about PlayStation. Let's get into this first.
Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention.
First of all, that dude is a Steam Deck dude.
He's a Steam Deck dude, but he's a PC dude first. But
I'm gonna tell you what he's doing, bro. Yo, Vic, you know what he's doing?
What's that?
He throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, well, I mean, he does. He does endorse.
Well, Steam Deck is PC.
No, but what I'm saying, he endorses PlayStation after Steam. PC
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I know. I follow all his channels. He has a horror channel. He has
you better than me. I follow
channel.
One.
Nah, I like listening to content on my free time, bro. Like,
yeah, I ain't mad
at
you. I respect. I respect. I respect that.
Trying to say, like, let me.
Yo, P-Lump, I got love for you. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead, P-Lump. Go ahead.
I just need you to stop crying.
Shit. News story here because I know it's gonna make people mad.
I'm crying. I'm crying on a fucking crying 100 is going. And
yo, Vic, P-Lump easy.
You can.
He easy, bro.
Nah, fuck, keep that shit 100.
Let it play.
But we have to talk about it because it's a really interesting situation that we're in this console generation. Now, a lot of gamers are calling this generation a wash, and it seems a little harsh at first. But when you look at how games are releasing these days, it's not difficult to really empathize with them and understand why they're feeling that way. Because PS4 games are still coming out. There's less and less of them still coming out. But as usual, we get the PS4, PS5 cross-generational releases. You only save $10, but you can still play these games on your PlayStation 4. And if you're a PS5 owner, I'm speaking directly to you. I know exactly what that feels like, right? Like you kind of feel a little bit like a sucker sometimes where you show up day one, you give Sony money, you go through all the trouble to get a PS5 because I know it's far away at this point, but back when this thing came out, it was really damn difficult to get a PlayStation 5, and then they don't have the relationship working out reciprocally, right? Like we give them money, we get a console, we do get something out of of it, which is a better PS4 at the end of the day. We can run PS4 games at higher settings, but they're not supporting us the same way we're supporting them, right? Like we bought this with the full intention of it being like the back half of the PS3 generation, most of the PS4 generation, where they were pushing boundaries. There were new games coming out multiple times a year, new franchises, new developers opening up, new studios being bought all the time. And they're definitely still buying new studios while they close other ones down. But the output from the first party has been nothing short of embarrassing this generation. We just gotta say it.
Stop. You hear what this man's saying? Do y'all hear what this man's saying?
But can I say this? I agree with him, and I don't like none of his content. So I guess this is my man. I agree with everything that motherfucker just said. So I guess that's my man too. Because I agree with that.
That's not your man. That's your man's in them.
Right. You see my point now?
Go.
He said some real shit. I watch him for Steam Deck shit, but whatever. I own a ROG.
This whole video, he killed it. Go ahead, Sheila, play it.
Hold on, no, that's what I'm about to. I was trying to talk about the video.
I'm like, fuck Lemon.
And I'm speaking directly.
I'd have said it by now. I'm pooped, nigga. I'm pooped.
About PlayStation 5 exclusive games, because while Housemarque definitely gets an accolade from me for a game like Returnal, which truly feels next gen, if you look at something like God of War Ragnarok, it was an excellent game. It's one of my favorite first-party Sony games of the past decade for sure, but it didn't really do much outside of what God of War 2018 did, right? Like it expanded on the map of that game, it expanded on some of the combat, it expanded on the graphics just slightly, but it definitely feels like
pause that. See, now I'm going to disagree. If you got a formula that's working, from Gears of War 1 to Gears of War 5, did they change the gameplay?
No. They just polished it.
They polished it. They added a couple elements, some more weapons. You don't start from scratch. God of War 2018 was the shit. Ragnarok is the sequel. You don't fucking change the gameplay. So he's retarded. So continue.
I think his problem was retarded.
Just saying he's retarded. Like that's just fucking stupid.
No, I think his issue
people
was
like Forza, so we're gonna make a bicycle game Forza.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Forza motorbiking.
Right. Like what the anyway, that's real dumb. But see, I can disagree
I'm thinking what he's trying to probably say is that we had so much hype behind the PS5, and then you're making a cross-platform game when it comes to the PS4 and the PS5. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what he's saying? The PS5 is the PlayStation Pro.
It is.
It is.
But listen, it's not really the console's fault.
And no, it was supposed to be backwards compatibility like the Xbox doing it.
You can play your games backwards compatible.
No. Like it only goes back to PlayStation.
To a certain, you're right. To a certain year. Facts.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. He's probably getting at it that way, because to me, if I'm trying to play the new God of War on the PS5, I don't want you to play on the PS4. I want to get the raw power.
That's what he was saying.
Even though they look the same, even though they look the same, right?
You still there's some textures and frame rates the PS4 won't put out.
Right. Facts. But I'm gonna say this:
the PlayStation.
I'm gonna give you a little history lesson.
PlayStation 4 game.
Do you remember when the PS3 came out?
You mean when I almost spent $700 at first?
He gonna get on that. Let him know. Let him finish cooking. He gonna get on.
Go ahead.
Wait, no, just hold on, Lemon. Don't move too fast.
Okay. Then I gotta go because I was on another podcast getting ready to start, and I came to show your show love. So stop saying I don't fuck with you, sucker.
Hold on. See, I never said that. That's how I know you didn't see my show.
I didn't say I did either.
Because I gave you your props.
No, but I said I don't really know shit. You tried to make me know shit. But okay, I fuck with you. Go ahead, man. I didn't say I didn't fuck with you. I said don't say y'all.
But okay.
That's what I said.
You got it. I mean, I said you got it, man, because I don't have the energy today. But you gonna bring your ass.
I'm gonna buy you a. Yo, I'll bring motherfucker. I'm always in Washington. You ain't saying shit. I'll come to your hood, motherfucker. And when you bust your ass this time in the club, the dyke chick ain't gotta pick you up because I'll do it.
I hear you. The dyke didn't pick me up.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
I
Well,
fuck with
hold
you,
on.
P Lump. Fuck
Go
you,
ahead, go ahead.
motherfucker. Get out your feelings.
I'm not in. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Play the video. Play the video.
At least you got your shirt on today. Ain't got to see
doesn't feel
salty
like the same
nipples.
revolutionary style of gameplay that we got with God of War 2018. Horizon Forbidden West is another game that released on the PlayStation 4, and I want to give Guerrilla credit on releasing an expansion that, you know, kind of pushed the PS5 to its absolute limit with the Burning Shores DLC, because that was not released on the PS4. But and you see how great it runs and how great it looks. It kind of makes you wonder why they didn't put that effort in to get that game that good on the regular PlayStation 5, like for the base edition of the game, right? Like Sony saw the tea leaves. They were like, we don't have enough PS5s out there to kind of recoup the massive budgets we're spending on these games. And that's their problem to solve. That's not our issue to deal with. I don't really care if Sony's spending too much money on games to not recoup them with the PlayStation 5. That's not a good enough excuse for me, because I bought a PlayStation 5 with the intention of getting games that use the hardware and push it to its limits. And as it's working out right now, the time we're going to get games that push the hardware is when the PS6 comes out. There's going to be cross-generational PS6 games. We're going to be in the exact same situation.
Pause that, P-Lump.
Yeah,
that's sad. That's
no,
sad.
but hold on. You usually get the better graphical games at the end of the generation because everybody know how to
at the middle.
No, it's really at the end. It's always at the end.
Start tripling down at the middle, and then it get better from the middle on down.
Right, exactly. So that's wrong, and he's trying to paint a narrative in his opinion to be a fact. You get the better games when everybody know how to work the system and get the better shit out and know how to squeeze out all the power. After they get used to it, because in the beginning, with PS3, that's why the Japanese developers said we still developing for PS2 and said fuck the PS3. Because first of all, they had how many consoles for PS2? 150, 160? What? Why?
Because they said you have Zell when you get a check.
I have Zell. It's not my number though.
This man is cooking, huh?
Mute him real quick,
Yeah.
so he's not. We're not putting his conversation out there. There you go.
Yeah, basically, this man is cooking the PlayStation
bring it back.
system as a whole.
There you go.
Okay, I want to know what is the point of this video? Where you going with this?
It's let it play. It'll
play out. It'll play out.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to.
No, I just asked.
Scenario we're in now, and people are going to be pissed, rightfully so. The reason this is all coming to a head right now, though, is because there's a ton of leaks and rumors out there from verifiable sources that Sony is pretty much wrapping up the PlayStation 5.
Look,
there are a few games we're going to get, like Ghost of Yotei, of course, Death Stranding 2, maybe a couple in 2026. But going into the end of 2026, that's when we're going to see the direct support for the PS5 actually start to dry up, because they're working on getting the PS7 out in 2027. Now, there are a lot of factors.
Stop him right there. So now the PlayStation is trying to get the PlayStation 6 out in 2027.
Rumor.
Who is that?
But you know what?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be pushed to 2028 because everything that they're pushing.
I don't think it is either. But let's just go off of let's just stay where we at now. If they push that game out, that game system out in 2027, what was the purpose of the PlayStation Pro? Y'all understand what I'm saying? It was just a money grab.
It's a money grab. It's like the PSVR too, because they stopped developing for it.
That too. They've been stopped that though.
And you know what's crazy is with the
ain't
PlayStation,
going nothing but robbing people.
With the PlayStation Portable, what is the new one called?
The Portal.
But the Portal, it's just a piece of hardware you buy. They don't have to develop any software for it. So it's a money grab to me. My opinion.
It's a streaming device.
It's a streaming device. It's a quick money grab, which it's smart. But if they would have given it a 4G, a 5G technology card into it, that you could have played it wherever, it would have been fucking crazy.
But hold on, then with the new upgrade, didn't they?
The new update, you can stream any. You can stream only though.
But you have to be connected.
No. You have to connect to the internet. You don't need a PlayStation no more.
You have to be connected. You have to
No
be connected to the
PlayStation, no.
internet. But if I'm in the mountains traveling somewhere, I can't play.
Motherfucker, you could be on this fucking $700 router I got. That shit is, their internet is terrible. So it don't matter what the fuck you got. Listen, even xCloud, bro. I'm not an xCloud dude. I'll try a game, but then I download it if I like it. I do not want that cloud experience. And it's cool for people that use it. You in a hotel, you got a Fire Stick. I bought a Fire Stick just to test the shit. It ran pretty good.
Yeah.
But don't play no multiplayer.
Oh, trust me.
Right. People like, I can't play Call of Duty.
God,
You're an idiot if you think you playing multiplayer.
I tried it
on the
during
cloud.
COVID at work. I tried doing COVID at work, bro. I was frustrated.
Yeah.
That's where all these grades came from.
Cloud does work
All right,
fine.
hold on. Let's
understand
stay
the
right
context. What I'm saying, it's not a replacement for a console. Like
It's an
people saying,
alternative.
it's an alternative. Exactly. Never saying it's terrible. It does run, but it's not something. I know you ain't playing Halo on that shit.
No.
No Forza anything on that shit. Not multiplayer. Single player, you can play with.
Hold on. Let me play this.
For that, of course, the Xbox is moving to a PC style platform with an overlay identical to the Steam Deck but running Windows, so inherently worse. They want to get their console out before Sony does, so that's probably going to release in the middle of 2027. And if that thing gaps the PS5 Pro, Sony does not like being in the back seat, especially considering they're the main hardcore console now. Like, if the Xbox really does shake out that way, it's not a competing console to Sony anymore. It's competing with other PCs, like the actual desktop console style PC Valve is working on. They're a third-party.
I want to stop him right there because pay attention to what he said, y'all. PlayStation basically said if the Xbox console that come out and gap the PlayStation in the power narrative is no longer competing against the PlayStation, it's competing against PC. But Xbox been saying all along that PlayStation is not our competitive no more.
But hold on.
They quit that.
Okay, but that narrative has changed. It's not that you can't live on that.
So they not a customer now?
No, you a customer or competitor? No, I'm asking because you said competitor, now you said customer.
PlayStation is no longer Xbox competitive.
They're
okay. Let me go ahead, Vic.
I don't think they're competing anymore because this is the whole reason why they're putting their games everywhere, because they bailed out on the console race. They're like, yeah, we can't do this. We ain't gonna survive. That's the case.
First of all, for all you Xbox people watching right now, and y'all complaining about them going third party or being the software giants that they are, because they're winning at what they know how to do, right? That's a fucking fact. If you look at the history of Apple and Microsoft, Steve Jobs wanted to make PCs and software.
Can I make a quick
Bill
point?
Gates said, I want to control every PC. Even Apple had to concede and allow Windows to work on Apple. But continue. Go ahead, Vic.
Now check this out. So this is, and I said this plenty of times before. I said you can go out, you can buy yourself a Microsoft Surface at the crazy amount
that's what I'm on.
Right?
Right now.
But you can go ahead and buy yourself an Acer, which is like $400. And guess what you're running? Windows. Right. You can go buy yourself a ROG computer. And what are you gonna
Windows.
You can buy yourself a Sony computer. What are you running on it?
Windows.
And that's where Microsoft's making their money.
That's why Microsoft is killing.
Microsoft is going to kill it with their subscription to Microsoft Office, which is either $9 a month, or however much a year.
Yep.
That's where the money's being made. And I think this is where Microsoft stepped in on Xbox and said, listen, your consoles aren't selling, like the Surface really isn't selling.
It's a business thing.
The people who buy it and they love it.
I'm on it right now.
But the Surfaces aren't selling because we have cheaper alternatives.
My Surface was $2,600.
I'm not paying for that. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can I'll buy a ROG computer for half that price.
Yep.
But then you can go But
quarter.
then you can go ahead and sell your subscription service, and we're gonna make our money back because people aren't gonna pay for that 1 year subscription. They're gonna pay for the month. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna forget about it. They're gonna keep getting charged.
Let me say this. Yo, Vic, you be coming to my channel, bro?
No, bro, I don't. This is the
You
first time I
need
met
to
you,
because I need
actually.
to get you on there instead of P Lump. You know what you talk about. This motherfucker don't know shit. Look, he gonna get mad. But I mean, I'm not. I'm not. Too. He just don't understand it. Love is love. But let me say this.
This is. I get it. Like, like I understand. Like when they announced Gears last week, bro, I was mad for a hot 5 hours. I was pissed because to the core, I'm an Xbox dude, right? But I have a PS. I told P-Lump I have a PS5 Pro. Why? Because if I'm gonna talk,
whoa,
shit,
hey, whoa, he got.
No, I do, and I showed. I showed it
teasing.
already. If I'm gonna talk shit, I'm gonna buy. I got money. I get money from the VA. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the Switch too, because
mine's already paid for.
How am I gonna talk shit if I don't have it? And
Right.
I like video games. I'm a gamer first.
Right.
But I always prefer
But
PlayStation.
that's what I be trying to
Xbox.
tell a motherfucker. But I'm a pony bot.
No, Xbox to me does it the best.
No.
This is why you do not listen
I'm
to
a
people.
pony bot.
If you want to say shit to me,
once again, but I agree what you just said, Vic.
You're not a pony bot.
How
You're
can
not
I
a pony
talk
bot.
shit if I
You're not a
didn't
pony bot.
buy it to know what I'm talking about?
No, you're not a
That
pony bot. If you
I
was a
don't
pony
know
bot, you'd be.
shit.
If you was a pony bot, you'd be shitting on Xbox while playing on their game, talking about them online. That's a pony bot.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's
And let me say this. For you Xbox dudes only who hate PlayStation, which I don't understand the fucking hate.
They get on my nerves, but I don't hate them.
I don't understand.
But what about the ponies that hate
hold on.
Xbox?
I don't listen to what I'm talking about. See, this is not about Sony. I'm talking to my Xbox people. The reason they went third party or publishing party is what they really did. They didn't go third party because they have their own platform, which brings out first parties, and they give you motherfuckers the sloppy seconds. Because Gears, you bragging about Gears, oh, we're getting Gears. That game is 19 years old. You fucking my side bitch. Facts. You bragging about Forza. You bragging about Forza. That's a fucking Xbox One game.
That's a 35-year-old veteran of the escort game, bro.
Right. So, but this is what I'm going to say.
Used and abused.
This is what, yo, chat, I want you to listen, man. All 33 people in here, hit that fucking like button. But let me say this for the record. Everybody in here is not the problem. You know who the fucking problem is? And these are facts. If you went out there and bought the console like you were supposed to, like the 86 million people that bought it last time, they wouldn't have to go down this road. If you support it like you're supposed to. So people in this chat that bought the consoles are not the fucking problem. It's you other motherfuckers. You pony bots. Oh, I'm going to PlayStation. Wait a minute. I'm going to PlayStation. You gonna leave Game Pass to go play $75 for Doom? Bye, motherfucker. We don't need you over here because you dumb. I'm playing. I used to pay $109 plus tax for Call of Duty. I paid $30. Good luck with that shit. And I make six figures, mid-range, 150, 160 a year. I don't give a fuck where the game at. I could buy it anywhere. But you struggling stragglers that didn't support the system, you the fucking reason Phil looked like a liar because he had to switch. Because you bitches didn't support. We, as a community, should be pissed at these fake gamers because they didn't support the system. Now, who's winning? Microsoft's still winning. Who got the most top number one sellers this year on PlayStation Store?
Microsoft.
Xbox.
What is the industry going to do when Microsoft end up having all of the game of the year this year?
You know, but you know what they're gonna do? I'm going to the Jeff Keighley show. That's why I told you to pay attention to the One Away Dragons TV, motherfucker, because I'm outside. I'll be there. Like I was at the Game Awards. I'll be there.
No.
You know what they're gonna do? They you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have to concede.
No.
There-
So no. Is they gonna give it to?
I'm gonna tell you this, P-Lump.
They're gonna look for something to beat them out. It may be from third party.
That's what I said.
It's
No.
gonna be a
They're
third
gonna
party.
go with that.
It's not gonna.
Yup.
It's gonna be
They
Claire
gonna go with that.
Expedition. It's gonna be. It's
Yup.
not gonna be.
Shout out
it's
to
not
Be
gonna
Nice in
be,
the chat.
Right. It's not gonna be Oblivion.
That's Stranded too.
because
That's what I was about to
Oblivion is old.
Oblivion
But
is
guess
old.
but guess
right?
what? It's not gonna be South of Midnight because it's black.
Because it's black.
But I'm just saying, for you people that go out there, oh, Microsoft changing, what they supposed to do? Stick to their guns and disappear like Sega did for 3.5 years? No.
If you don't
We're gonna
adapt, you
continue
die.
to make this money, and this is how we doing it. You know how you win?
You adapt.
Game Pass.
Don't Ghost of Hote come out in this?
Yote. Yes. No, not the summer. Like September, October.
Well, yeah.
Me too, Be Nice. But this is what I'm saying. We all in here arguing about the decisions they making, but we not pointing a finger at who it need to be pointed at. The fucking community didn't support. I bought an Xbox and a PlayStation 2 days support, 2 days apart. That's $1,000+ with no games. It's $1,000+. I bought both of them. I unboxed them, and I said, "This generation, we don't need a Pro."
I brought both of mine day one.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. We can't be mad at somebody else and blame the company for shifting with the business. Be mad at the motherfuckers who did not support.
No, I really did get mine curbside assistance.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. At that time, that's what they was doing. I got GameStop around the corner from my crib.
I did though. This shit is hilarious.
They're roasting them though right now.
Hey, look, I said,
But hold on, P-Lump. Listen to what I'm saying. You have to agree with what I'm saying. Who is really at fault? Microsoft is not being successful like they would like to.
I'm gonna tell you who's at fault. The motherfuckers that flipped.
Oh, that too. The pony bots. Shout out to my boy Flip, even though you don't like him no more.
What the hell? I don't like them no more.
I'm only teasing. I'm only teasing.
Them motherfuckers don't like me.
Well, it is what it is.
That. Go look at your man's show. Look at the beginning.
I will.
See, I like how y'all twisting everything around.
Here we go. You using that word, y'all. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I wasn't here, bro.
Hey,
You didn't want to hear it.
We're like 25% in this. Play the video.
I know. Y'all took it over there, man.
No. This is why. But this is why technically we got conversations. No conversation is straightforward.
No.
No matter what,
Publisher for
it's
Sony
impossible. But go ahead.
the end of the day. So they've got to have the most hardcore gamer ready hardware that can compete with PC level tech, which is what they have with the PS5 Pro for right now. On the one hand, if you look at the raw numbers, 2027 makes a lot of sense. It's basically giving us a 7-year life cycle of this console. The reason that it feels so soon, though, of course, is what I was just talking about, which is that we don't have actual native PS5 games. And by 2027, we might have a few, but we're not going to have nearly the amount that we had during the PS4 generation. And I know the big
end of the cycle. It's always like that.
You said what?
End of the cycle.
End of the cycle. It's always like that now. You know when that really started? They didn't, and this is from the horse's mouth. Microsoft did not want to run the 360 for 10 years, bro. They did not want to do that.
They wanted it shorter?
They wanted it shorter. So did Sony, right? But this is the problem. When you start extending the life of a console, and hold on, let me finish. I'm giving you
no. Stop. When did we talk about what system you talking about when they ran it for 10?
I said 360. You didn't hear me?
I ain't heard you. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said 360. They didn't want to run the systems that long, right? But what happened when they brought out the Xbox One? We all know they dropped the ball with that TV shit, and then PlayStation, PS3 burned them. Because the Japanese developer was like, fuck that new system. There's 150 million consoles. You motherfuckers got 3 million systems, right? They got 3 million systems next gen at the time, right?
Stay right there. 3 million systems. Stay right there.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Boy, Grit, I just brought somebody into the
chat. Yeah, I saw.
I'm gonna keep you where you at. We got Grizzly in here. Grizzly, tell everybody what's up, man.
What's up, Grizz?
Everybody? What's good?
What's good with you?
What up, Grizz?
Yeah, let me talk some
shit. This is the facts. This is from the horse's mouth, right? From Microsoft themselves. But the thing is, when they bring out these systems, and I'm gonna tell you what made it worse for Xbox. Remember, they started games for Windows on Xbox where they wanted to release on PC and Xbox at the same time. So they made the 360 a x86 hardware. The first x86 for PlayStation was PS4. Microsoft was a generation ahead with putting their games on PC, even though they couldn't get Shadowrun to play cross-play properly. It wasn't a popular game like that. They should have made a game like Halo cross-gen or cross-platform. It would have been more successful. These are facts. Now, PlayStation sells a lot of consoles. PS4 and Xbox One didn't blow off the shelves. As a developer, as an investor, right? As a publisher, you're gonna look at, we want to sell Madden. Do you put Madden on current gen only? Or do you put Madden on everything? Which holds back where they want to go?
But they won't get the sales.
They won't get the sales. Only game that forced the hand that blew off the Xbox Series S consoles, college football.
That's what I'm about to say.
College football made the needle move.
You couldn't put everything it was on it because it was cross-gen.
Right, but you see this right there. See, because motherfuckers still
time out. Hold on, y'all.
Go ahead.
How was it going to sell consoles if it already had?
But see, that's the problem. This is the problem, right? When you first bring out a console, my homeboys, they used to be DMs, district managers at not managers, but the district managers, the one that rented the regions. They used to tell me each console except Nintendo makes $3 per console sold. Everybody know the money's in the software. So what do you think the publishers are looking at? They spending big money to make these games. They are not gonna say, "Well, we're gonna look at Cyberpunk 2077. That shit didn't run bad on Xbox and PS5. That shit ran bad on last gen. It was too much for those consoles. All the complaints came from them motherfuckers that didn't move up. That game ran fine. But where did all the sales come from? Last gen. Because they didn't have no fucking systems out. That's the problem when we move generations. That is the problem.
That's where the problem came in.
That's why Microsoft backwards compatibility means more, because if you do upgrade, you can still buy those versions and play it. On PlayStation, who just really with PS5 adapted it, they don't have the legs to say we can go all the way back to PS1. Because on PlayStation, what's the shit? Not Essentials. What's the top tier on PlayStation? Premium.
Premium.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me finish. On Premium, you can play everything, but you got to stream PlayStation 1 and 2. You can't play PlayStation 1 and 2.
No.
Download.
Who said that? Cyberpunk never released for the series gen. It was a one release, bro. That's a lie.
That's not a lie. He's just incorrect. It released last gen and this gen. That's incorrect.
I'm about to find it. Hold on, y'all.
That's incorrect, my brother. I'm sorry.
Incorrect.
That's very, very, very incorrect. You ain't gotta find it, motherfucker. You got me.
Because when it came out, you had a patch for the next gen.
Yeah, it
All
did.
those games
It
had
really
patches
did
for the next
because
gen.
I had it for
So
the
that
old
means-
one, and then
That's
that
right.
upgraded
It was next
Even
gen.
CD Projekt Red came out and said we should have made it next gen only.
When you bought it, there was a sticker at on the disc.
Yeah,
I think I have it here. It has a Series X.
That's why I'm trying to find it.
I got it right here.
No, but you know what? Cheetah. You know what's the thing? That game was ready, but it was ready for next gen. It was ready for next gen PC hardware, and it was ready for these new systems. But when you downscaled it to the other systems, that shit is a monster. They had the last gen. All they had they was patching that shit 100 times.
So look,
I bought the collector's edition, and my boy bought the collector's edition. and he would not pick it up from from Best Buy. I end up buying the game, the collectors, and I bought him the game and said, "Yo, bro, that shit works on Xbox Series X." And when I bought it for him, then he went to the store to get it.
Let me show you. When this game came out in the plastic, this is every Xbox game that came out had this logo on it.
Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit.
When you had it wrapped in the plastic, there was a little there was
a sticker in the corner.
Sticker. It said Xbox Series X certified.
Yep.
So when you popped it in on that system, it upgraded it for you automatically.
You see, I fuck with Vic.
It's just because it said that right there, it doesn't mean that it wasn't an Xbox. It was backwards compatible.
Yes, it was.
Upgrade pads. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was trying to find it. I can't find
Yo,
it.
he that's why we here to help you, P Lump.
I got you.
But look, P Lump, listen, I gotta go because I left
my
another
shit
podcast.
Still got it on there.
I gotta go because I gotta go to other podcast. We gonna talk tonight in the chat, motherfucker. You don't get out your feelings. I'm gonna put a flat in your wheelchair and leave you in. I'm gonna leave you in the intersection in Washington, right by the fucking White House.
Man is in his feelings. I went and got a whole fucking gang to talk shit.
I said me and you gonna talk. Me and you. I didn't say me, you, and everybody else.
It's good
meeting you, bro.
I'll see you tonight. Be on tonight after 9 o'clock. All right, let me go. Yo,
All
peace
right.
out. Vic, nice meeting you.
Good meeting you, man. Yep.
Grizz, my bad. You just came in here, but I left another podcast to come here because I fuck with this special ed motherfucker. Motherfucker. But let me go, man. How the fuck? Where this shit at? Hold on. Let me minimize this shit.
Kick that
But I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Yo, people, man. For my Xbox supporters, man, keep supporting. Game Pass to the day we die, you heard? And that shit is at 45 million. Shout out to the naysayers. Shout out to the naysayers like Colin. It's not growing. Shout out to the naysayers like Mooch and Crap. They thought Call of Duty was gonna move the needle. Bitch, you saw the financials? Did you see the financials? Fuck out of here, you lying ass podcasters. They be lying.
You have a voice when you yell that reminds me of Joey Diaz, bro.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and black. I got a little bit of everything in me, motherfucker. No Diddy. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace out, y'all.
Right,
shout out to the chat, man. Support
Take
this
care.
man. He may be 7:30, but I'm a quarter to 8.
God damn.
Hold on, y'all. I got it. Wait a minute. Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I bought
this shit,
that
right?
shit day one, bro. That shit ran good on the last gen
Grizz,
console.
you remember when you
Oh,
bought
y'all
it?
can't see
The
it.
plastic wrapping, it said Xbox Series X on it, right?
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie, but I got the same one.
Nah,
you
it's
got,
on here right now. Give
but
me
I got
1
that
second.
sleeve, the little sleeve
Look,
over it. You know
look,
what I'm
y'all.
talking
Look. I got it.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Y'all see it? It says Xbox Series X at the bottom and PlayStation and PC.
Yeah. When this shit came out, 2018.
It was no.
And it
When
talking
did
about all the patches and shit.
It was
and
20.
all.
It was 2020 because the Series X and S and the PS5 came out.
There you go, right there. Learn
Yeah, I
more
got the
about it.
Xbox
Xbox
One
Series
version.
X, Xbox One, PlayStation. But it was for every goddamn system.
It was for everything. It had the sticker on it, but it
Yeah,
was
I
easier
know.
to. I mean, they didn't have the boxes for the Series X and S until like what 5 months later.
Can we go back to this now? Because
Go ahead.
But we never, man. What's Grizz? I know you came in here to talk your shit. What you missed out on? But y'all,
No,
I'm
I was
sorry, y'all.
listening,
I
man.
just don't have the energy today because I
Yeah.
wanted to get into it, but I ain't got it today, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's
Hey,
all
I'm on
good.
2%. Let me see if I.
Yeah, I was just listening, bro. I was fucking
All
around
right.
anyway.
Hold on, but listen.
Defenders of this stuff is that games take longer to make, games are more expensive than ever, as if that problem cannot be solved. It easily can be solved. Stop making 50-hour games. Stop making 100-hour games. Make smaller games that focus on gameplay and actual innovation, and you'll get people to show up day one. There are 2 great examples of this year. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is a 5-year development cycle game for sure, but it's not pushing the limits in terms of what something like Red Dead Redemption 2 did. And then you've got got, of course, Clair Obscure Expedition 33. That is as small of a AA game as you can get. It maxes out at 35 hours. It runs in Unreal 5, so it looks great. It's got evolutions on the turn-based combat systems of games like Persona and old Final Fantasy. There aren't a lot of turn-based games coming out these days, and it's absolutely cleaning up. It sold around 4 million copies in just 2 weeks, and that makes sense because it looks and plays really damn good. Now, if you look at Sony's games, because of the budgets they have, 4 million copies would put the studio out of business. So what's the solve? Make smaller games that maximize graphics potential, maximize gameplay potential, and you can be done with in just a couple of weekends versus playing over 6 months. There's a weird converse issue here where like the PlayStation first party games take forever to make, but in between those games, you've got games coming out every freaking day, it seems. You've got indie games, you've got AA games, you've got third party studios releasing AAA games. When you're releasing these massive experiences with your first party, you have to block off so many games to just finish them that I bet if you look at the trophies for a lot of Sony's first party games, the vast majority of people don't get anywhere near close to finishing them because there's always good stuff coming out. So you need to compete with the space that you're in, which is make smaller games, but make them feel, look, and run better than what the third parties are doing, which is what Sony's always done. I don't know why there's this massive push all the time to make games as big and long as possible when that's clearly not what people are asking for. Look at the situation Ubisoft is in. They made cookie cutter open world games that are 50 to 100 hours long, that have infinite content, and they have more player choice in the sense that they don't have an actual story, and no one's showing up to buy these games. So they're spending insane amounts of money to make these games, and no one's really asking for them, and they're not showing up to buy them. So I don't know when they're going to wake up and learn that that's the key, making shorter, more focused, more innovative games. But you've got studios like Sandfall Interactive figuring this out super easily, where the guy was bored at Ubisoft, he quit, he founded his studio, he found his composer on Reddit, and he mostly hired junior people from other studios and made a game that people are already calling Game of the Year 6 months in, and they don't think it's going to be beat. Like, the answer is right in front of Sony. So I don't think the PS5 generation is really salvageable in the way that I'm talking about, because even if you do what I just said, it's going to take a couple of years to actually make these games. They can bring people back. They've done it before in the PS3 generation. And of course, they have that massive digital library holding people to PlayStation, but they need to figure this out for the PS6 generation. It cannot go on like this, where you have 2 or 3 games that are actual true first party next gen games.
I'm going to stop him right there. I'm not gonna lie, that young man just cooked the PlayStation by itself, or himself alone. Like, he just cooked the PlayStation and spoke nothing but facts. But once again, you cannot drop 2 first-party games a year and thinking that your system is going to sell. I don't know how it's still selling. Well, we do know how it's selling because it's a casual bot.
It's
It's
being
a
supported
household
by
name.
Microsoft and third-party companies.
Microsoft and third-party company. And then I honestly believe, and I don't care what nobody say, I'm going to stick when the new consoles jump out there and people realize that Microsoft is going to be more than just a console. I think that's when Microsoft is going to take over. If they price it right, Microsoft, when it comes to the console sales as well. I know it's not about the console no more. They don't care. But I guarantee you motherfuckers going to come back home. Definitely with the whole Game Pass and the system that you're getting, you'll be a fool not to have an Xbox in your house. But anybody got anything to say?
Yeah, I don't agree what he said about the long games though, because some people like that shit, bro.
Son, but
What do you mean, Grizz,
it
by
is
the long
getting
games?
ridiculous. But he's talking about as how long it take
But some
to
of the games
develop
he
the
named,
game.
he says some people is not buying it, but the games he named had controversy behind it, like the Ubisoft shit, the controversy, the KCD 2 controversy behind that too. So
Listen, like I'm a fan of like these long, like the long games, but like let's say Expedition 33. I'm only on chapter 2 and I'm like 40 hours into it. Then you got Oblivion, which if you want to complete that game, you're gonna spend probably 300-400 hours. You're gonna have all these other games, Ghost of Yote, which is gonna take a
but
long
that
time for
shit
PlayStation.
it got a diehard fan base behind it.
It does, but then it's like me, like I want to play them all, but I'm only gonna buy one of these games.
But they got
one of these
people
games
that's
is
only that been wanting Oblivion, that's been wanting and needing that. Like me being one of them, but I got it on the
so.
back burner.
So
But
you're
I still
saying it's
got
like
like
Need
30
that
games.
limb.
like a niche fan base?
You need
Oblivion
that
got a
limb.
huge fan base. That
Yeah.
game did good. It did great. He
Grizzly.
didn't name it. What's up?
Grizzly, you need that limb.
Need that double length. Sometimes like a short game, man, I burn through that bitch and delete it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't complaining, but I like it.
Nah,
Shit,
but I'm saying they
yeah,
could bring back like 40-hour games, man. But some of these
Yeah,
games like
South at Midnight,
100,
that was refreshing to
yeah,
play because
50,
it's like
yeah,
you get burnt
60,
out after a
80,
while.
90.
yeah. I
Yeah.
beat that shit in the afternoon, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
no,
we're gonna get back.
no.
We're gonna get back. Hold on, y'all, because he ain't finished cooking. though. He still was frying their ass.
Games
Yeah.
carrying an entire console generation. People are done with that. And with how expensive consoles are getting, they're going to stop showing up. It's just not going to be worth it at a certain point to upgrade your hardware if you know that Sony is not going to take advantage of it with first-party games. I mean, I hate to say it, but Xbox has figured this out. Now they bought all the studios to actually do it, but that doesn't matter when you put pen to paper, right? Like we got Oblivion remastered, we got Avowed, we got Indiana Jones, we got Forza Horizon 5 on PS5, and they have a bunch of games coming out through the rest of the year. You look at what Sony's got. They've got Death.
Stop. Do you just see how he named about 5, 6, 7 different damn games Xbox got? You can't do that with PlayStation no more. PlayStation is dead. I don't see why people don't see that shit.
Keep going.
Xbox is on the come up. You say what? Like I
Xbox
don't see
is
how
the come up.
Yeah, like dog. You take and compare Game Pass to PlayStation. What is it called? PlayStation
Premium Plus.
Yeah, Premium Plus. What do you get with PlayStation Premium Plus versus Xbox Game Pass? It's no comparison. He already said that shit.
Yeah, no.
And then all first party contents day one, dog. And if you don't want to pay for the premium one, it's free, basically. You pay for the premium one, like Lemon said, it's $30, 35 plus. Sometimes it's cheaper than that. Then you got the Game Pass Ultimate. You get a discount on that. Like Xbox is where it's at, man. I'm telling you, I don't understand what's wrong with these ponies and pony box.
Stranding, and they've got Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei looks incredible. I think it could be Clair Obscur Expedition 33, but they need to go back to what they were doing in the PS4 generation, which is also in tandem with AAA games, focus on AA games as well. They gave up on it because Japan Studio couldn't figure it out, but that doesn't mean you have to give it up for your entire organization. But we'll talk about a little bit later why I think they're kind of learning the right lesson and at least heading in the right direction.
I'm agreeing with them. They shouldn't have given up on AA studios.
Yeah,
because South of Midnight is not a AAA studio, and look how dope that game performed. Look how good it sold. Look how many people played it on Game Pass.
It's not just that. Sony is behind the ball because they're trying to develop live service games now, and people don't understand that.
I'm not going to say they put themselves behind that ball.
Jim Ryan
put them behind that ball. Let's keep it a bean. This is not all Sony's fault. Jim Ryan was the man who stepped in.
But Jim Ryan is a part of Sony, so there could have been other people telling him this. Like, yo, we got.
I think Sony's trying to damage control the best way they can. That's me, because who in their right mind is going to develop 12 live service games? Who? How many people are going to play all these games? So you're going to spend all this money on these 12 games, and you're going to have a small base of people playing them? Come on, bro. Jim Ryan set them up for failure.
They just looking for the one that's going to stick, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
where does it make sense to develop all 12 at one time?
Make 4.
I mean, it's not now because they canceled it. But they still shouldn't have came out with 12 live service games trying to develop them at one time and canceling them back to back.
Putting the teams together. Putting the people on payroll, giving them hours, all the resources, everything that you started. This is all money.
They're not gonna find the one that hits unless it's like a multi-platform game. You know what I'm saying? Because the PlayStation fan base, a lot of them, they just play casual shit like Fortnite, Madden,
Still playing
GTA.
Concord.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit. Not a
Hey, does that work? Does
exclusive.
Concord bot matches work?
Hold on, wait.
I don't think so.
Like, do it? That shit is dead. They don't have a service.
No, they cut off the
You
server.
can't play it online. I mean, offline. Can you?
Look at Foam Stars, bro. What happened?
Foam Stars.
Foam
What was the
Stars
other?
is
What was the
dead,
other?
too.
That racer game that was Twisted Metal Prototype. What was that called?
I know what you talking.
That shit is dead.
All that shit is
But
dying,
no, hold
bro.
on, y'all. Hold on. Let's finish. Let him cook, because he's about to.
Yeah, let him go.
When he gets to the end, it's gonna all come full circle. Trust me.
So yeah, the PS6 is coming in 2027, whether we like it or not. But now let's talk about a big exclusive that the PS5 is going to lose, and that's the last game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Now I know Xbox fans have been begging for a port of this game forever. The Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to come to Xbox. There have been rumors.
Hold on, I gotta stop him right there. Who the hell been begging for that shit? Cause I damn sure ain't.
A small percentage, bro. Because I
knew it
know
wasn't
anybody.
me. Like son, I'm being honest. I don't play Final Fantasy.
Me?
Well,
I love Final Fantasy. I love it.
used to like that
begging
shit.
for this,
But
this
Final
Circle
Fantasy
All-Star.
lost. Final Fantasy lost its identity. That's why Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It was just like, this is what I've been missing the entire time. That's why everybody loves it. Because
You need to go ahead and finish chapter 2, bro.
Oh, I've been on this podcast for almost 2.5.
Yeah, because that's when the game's
tomorrow.
really
That's my
gonna
goal.
start hitting.
Tomorrow,
Wait,
that's my goal.
you
My
on
bad,
chapter
dog.
2?
I mean, you clearly see I
Um,
had this Ronald guest today.
You,
So you know.
you remember the part on chapter 2 where you fight all the masks?
Yeah.
I'm on that last mask, and that motherfucker, he has 2 phases, and he's whipping mask. So I had to start buffing myself.
Okay,
Pause.
but I'm just saying it's not for everybody though. Like
Yeah,
you
No,
know,
it's not. It's not.
Xbox
It's not.
gamers,
It's just like a lot of
Xbox
people like
gamers are
Warzone. I
mainly.
can't play it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
about to say. Xbox gamers are mainly into shooters and shit. First person shooters and shit like that. Xbox is really the shooter box.
It is. The
Now it's
controller
starting to
is laid
be.
out. The controller is laid out superior
I'm so
compared to
glad you
PlayStation for shooters.
Stop. I'm so glad you brought up the controller shit. Y'all pay attention to what I'm about to say. This is how you know Sony controller fucking suck ass. Who does everybody mimic their controller off of? Xbox. Pay attention.
Oh, you talking about all the other companies like the PCs?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
of them mimic their controller off of
Yep.
Xbox.
Even
No, because you
yeah.
got police love to say the PlayStation controller is better than the Xbox. I'm like, clearly it's not.
Did
Because
Nintendo laid out the same way too?
yes,
I think they do have a control that looks like it a little bit.
Yeah. I think the way that
did you just
the
hear?
thumbsticks
Look
are
what
laid
you
out.
just said. I think you had to think about it. Like
Yeah.
we know that everybody mimics they shit off of Xbox.
Yeah, I got a friend that's a hardcore Xbox, but he plays Nintendo too. So I remember him saying, I gotta have this controller. I'm not fucking with it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Smash
Like,
Bro
it's all
guy.
mimic on Xbox, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish letting him play because he gonna cook in the end, y'all. He been cooking this whole time, but watch when he finish in the end and wrap this
From
shit
people
up.
like Jez Corden coming out all the time. I don't think it's ever going to happen. It's not worth the development cost to release these games on Xbox. Unless you can get it on Game Pass day one, there aren't enough people playing on Xbox consoles.
He just a hater. He hating like shit because he necessarily can't say that. How you gonna say it's cool to develop it for for Nintendo, but rather rather 1 million or 500,000 people buy the game. That's still 1 million people that brought that game. Cut the fucking jokes, man. They love to hate Xbox, man.
to actually support the cost of this game. And knowing that Square Enix is disappointed in the actual sales of it, I mean, just looking at the raw numbers of it, it's literally not worth the development cost to bring it to Xbox, but it is worth it to bring it to the Nintendo Switch. And they are doing a full media blitz tour to advertise that this game runs well on the Nintendo Switch 2. They're talking about how it's great to play it on a handheld. They're running it at full spec, unlike the Steam Deck. I don't think it's so much that the Steam Deck is less powerful than the Switch 2. It's that Square Enix can't make a good PC port to save their life. But when asked about the rest of the trilogy, they said that they built the trilogy in mind to run on the Switch 2 because the hardware has been out there forever. They've had access to it. So that basically means we will get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the Switch 2 by some time. And I would guess that Final Fantasy VII 3, whatever it's going to be called, will launch on the Switch 2 at the same time. You can put the blame on Square Enix for sure by calling the first game remake. A lot of people probably bought it thinking it was the full package and were kind of pissed when they got to the end and realized it was only 1/3 of the package. They knew what they were doing there. And then when Rebirth came out, it's not serving the correct audience with the action combat. You're not really going to pull in a lot of the people who bought the first game because they're mad, and sequels always do worse. There are very few cases in which sequels do a lot better than the first game. But even when you take that into account, the numbers just weren't there on the Sony system, and there's really no excuse for it because there was nothing coming out around the time of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It should have been a massive game coming out in the beginning of last year, and as someone who put around 70 hours into it, I think it should have done better on PlayStation 5. I don't know why so many people out there chose not to buy it, but it was a big mistake because these exclusive...
Because Pony don't buy games. Once again, Pony don't buy games.
That's true. The whole player base ain't gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, no, man, look, we know who the real gamers are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I keep saying it and I'm gonna keep saying it. The real gamers are on Xbox. This is how I feel, y'all, and I'm gonna still feel this way till I die. Xbox is for the adults, PlayStation is for the teenagers, and Nintendo is for the kids. And the only reason why PlayStation has some of the adults on there right now, they're in their 20s, late 20s, because they grew up off of the PlayStation. And like I said, the Pony box just left Xbox to go over to PlayStation because they was in their feelings. That's how they got our fan base, all off of being butthurt.
They were the original 360 fans.
Yeah, that's who they got. Because they was butthurt instead of weathering the storm, or however it goes.
Only stay exclusive if we show up to buy them. I understand that $70 games are expensive and you're going to prioritize what you actually really want to play. But in the PS3 and PS4 generation, I took chances all the time. I didn't like Souls games, and then I played Bloodborne. I didn't like simulation racing games, and then I played Gran Turismo 5 and 6, and I was hooked. Hell, I didn't even like turn-based games, and then I played Persona 4 on my PlayStation Vita, and I love every Persona game that I've played since. I know you know this. I just see people upset about it, and I really can't be, right? Like, I understand the economics of all this. I wish more people bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it would have been sweet to keep this whole trilogy exclusive to PlayStation as someone who grew up in the glory days of Square Enix on the PS1 with the original Final Fantasy VII. Whether they like it or not, it is associated with PlayStation and will be forever. It's kind of just not a great scenario when people...
That's where I feel as though he's wrong. What did Final Fantasy first come out on? What system did Final Fantasy first come out on?
They got that shit from Nintendo, huh?
Thank you. It's not associated with fucking PlayStation. It's associated with Nintendo, nigga. What is you talking about?
Yeah.
That shit started off with Nintendo, man. I hate when these ponies do that shit. Keep it 100, man. And I'm about to show y'all. Watch how he try to... Just watch this shit.
People aren't showing up to buy games and then getting mad when the games are ported to other platforms. As long as they keep it off Xbox, I'm happy at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. And finally,
what did he just say? I'm gonna play it one more time. Let me rewind it. Let me know. No, tell me this ain't some hating shit.
So
watch this.
That was your man's point earlier. Before he left,
hold on. Wait.
This is the issue. Go ahead.
No, wait. Let him say it one more time.
At the end of the day, that's all I'm saying. And finally, let's talk about this new studio. That's not a great scenario when people aren't showing up to buy games and then getting mad when the games are ported to other platforms. As long as they keep it off Xbox, I'm happy at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. And finally,
Why? What does that do for you?
This hate. He's a fucking pony. No, what you call him trying to say he wasn't a pony? He sat there and showed you his bias and him being a fucking pony. He is a pony. I only know him for making pony content. I didn't know he had all this other shit going on. I only know him for being a pony. Now, he cool with the shit going in Nintendo, but no, you better not port it to Xbox. Man, that's that fucking pony shit, man.
Where did Xbox touch you, sir?
Yeah, didn't he in the video he said he
Show me on the
wished more
figure.
people
Show me
showed
here on the
up?
figure where Xbox touched you, please. I need to know.
I swear
Because it's
to
not
God,
that
if I wasn't
serious.
sick right now, I don't have the energy. But watch, y'all.
let's talk about this new studio that Sony's opened up because it's kind of interesting. So Bungie's situation is nuts right now. Destiny is at an all-time low, which makes sense because they did their end game with the final shape, and I didn't play it. I was out of that game because every single story season that they put out was, oh, we need to have empathy for our enemies, and oh, I have depression. It's like, I don't play Destiny to get some moral implications on mental health, guys. Like, I'm playing this game because it's first-person shooter Diablo and I want to kill things. Like, it's really not as deep as they were trying to make the story. Now the fan base is even more pissed because the last year of expansions was not nearly as good as the previous expansions kind of roll out for the year after the expansion comes out. And then they announced the new expansion system, which seems to be better, but everyone's mad because they're doing a Star Wars season that's actually going to take place in a very Star Wars inspired world. The cosmetics they released are not Destiny-ified Star Wars cosmetics. They're just straight up Star Wars skins. Like, you get Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, and General Grievous, and they just are the skins like straight out of Fortnite. So Bungie has that going on with Destiny 2. Then on the other hand, they have Marathon, which no one seemingly is really that interested in because it's the most boiled down, washed out version of the extraction shooter that already exists. And when you've played hundreds of hours of Destiny, it looks like Destiny reskinned with a new game mode that could have just been in Destiny. So the Destiny players don't want Marathon. Other extraction shooter players aren't going to play Marathon because they already are familiar with extraction shooters. You've got Arc Raiders, which just did its second test, and people are begging for that to be released because it was so great and actually compared to other extraction shooters like Hunt Showdown and Escape from Tarkov. So they have a third studio now that's kind of going to fix everything, apparently. It's called LFG Studio. It's within Bungie, and they're apparently working on an action team-based multiplayer live service game. Bungie's been working on a game called Gummy Bears for quite some time that's like a lighter touch, sort of like multiplayer game, and it seems like that's what...
I gotta stop them, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm over here laughing like shit. But they got all this shit going on in the background. Make it make sense. Hey, what was the name of that last studio that Sony brought? One of y'all know?
LFG?
They the one that's supposed to be fixing everything?
It's some new shit that they working on.
Dog. Then what was the studio before them? It was another studio they brought that's supposed to have been making a multiplayer game as well. Or they supposed to came in and like they supposed to clean. I cannot remember the name of the fucking studio. But anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. But this dude right here is hilarious.
This studio is kind of taking over. I think this is the best approach for Sony, to take the live service studio they overpaid for and get them to actually make some live service games, especially when they went around to all the other Sony studios and told them that they should cancel their live service games, which was insane because Bungie can't even run their one live service game and their second one isn't shaping up as well as it needs to keep this studio alive. I'm glad Sony's kind of cracking the whip on them and saying, get some shit figured out, make some actual games. But you know, Sony has it tough with live service. It's a really hard sort of niche to compete in because you have to be the best of the best at launch. It's as saturated as it's ever been. I hope this works out for Bungie, but as someone who sunk a lot of time into Destiny and saw it go in a direction that really blows, and then see Bungie kind of just keep it on life support forever instead of making Destiny 3, I don't really care anymore. I just like they've made so many dumb decisions with their main properties over the past decade that it's not really easy to generate a lot of sympathy for where they're at right now. They don't listen to their community. They pay the price for it. That's how it goes. I hope this game works out. I hope Bungie survives long enough to actually get some more games out after Marathon. I am worried for them after seeing Marathon gameplay. It just doesn't look like a good extraction shooter as someone who plays a lot of these.
I gotta stop them. I tried to let them play through the shit, but the ponies know that this shit is dog shit.
I
Not
think
only is
Marathon's
it
gonna be very mid. I don't think it's gonna be shut down. I don't think it's gonna be shut down. But I think
they can't shut it down because they still owe them money.
I think Marathon is they're going to make a offline version because they're gonna see that people aren't playing online. And they're gonna
who's
have to put a
play
battle
that
pass
dog
behind
shit?
bro,
Who's
they're
gonna
gonna have
play
to do
that
something.
dog shit?
Listen, I don't know, man. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you what. The last extraction shooter that I played that I actually liked was Titanfall. They did it right.
Titanfall was pretty good.
Hey, dog, nobody's gonna play. I think I already not played that shit enough because basically the ponies see the writing on the wall. PlayStation is gonna die. I don't care what nobody say. They're gonna become an app. I'm not saying that they're going anywhere, but I don't see them. It's gonna be hard for that PlayStation 6 to sell with the way Microsoft is moving.
Hey, don't forget about Fair Games too. That shit's gonna flop.
Fair Game?
Yeah, it's like another live service game they're working on.
Fair Games hasn't even done anything. Like, listen, man, Fair Games is DOA, bro. I'm
They
telling you that
hated
right now.
the trailer, bro. They hated it.
It's DOA.
Yeah, they might as well just pack that up, take them assets, and put it in something else, bro.
No, and I want to point something else out before we get out of here, because we have been running for a while, and I just want to point something out, and y'all just hear me out right quick, because I'm gonna say it once, and I think I'm gonna make this a part of my show, because I don't think people understand. Give me 1 second. I'm about to bring this shit up. Where is it at? How do I go to it? Give me 1 second, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. What's up with you, young Dreads? What's going on?
What up, Dreads?
What's up? What's up?
What up, big homie?
What's up, man?
What? Just checking in.
Hey, y'all. Look at this shit. Can y'all see this? I'm on Game Pass. Look at all the games that just released on Game Pass. I hope
They
this
got me
is
at
it.
Dragon Ball. I'm just saying.
Oh,
You like
hold
that?
on.
It's my shit.
They got me
Man,
at Dragon
that
Ball.
game is ass.
Hey, but what did I say? Hold on.
Hey,
Dirt
Grizzly
love to
Paul.
hate Dragon Ball.
Excuse
Hey,
yourself.
look. Dirt love to hate on Dragon Ball. And who just said something about
That was
Dragon Ball?
me.
Hold on, wait a
Grizz
minute.
talking
Somebody
shit. Excuse
Yeah,
yourself.
they let you do everything but fight on that game, bro.
Lies.
Huh?
Excuse yourself.
Bro,
What?
I played that game for that's the
What?
second time
Hold on.
trying that game out, bro.
What you
I'm
talking?
walking
What
around
game?
talking to people. I'm trying to
You
fight.
can fight, bro. Like, where you be? Excuse
I
yourself.
had one fight.
You like
You
Fighter
choose
Z?
not to fight, nigga.
Yeah, I like Fighter Z. Fighter
Fighter
Z
Z
You
is
is
choose
shit.
not to fight. Go fight.
Bought
Okay,
that
and
day
not
one.
just Fighter Z. Do you know how many Dragon Ball Z
Bro,
games out right now?
Bro, I played all of them, bro.
you can fight 1v1 on that game. What do you mean?
Man,
See,
look,
they
when I
love
start
to
the
hate
game,
Dragon Ball Z, man.
they got me walking around talking to people. I don't
Bro,
want to
you
do
gotta
it.
go to the little corpsal person in the middle and set
I'm
it up
trying
for
to do the
story mode
campaign.
or versus. Yeah,
I
you got the
have the
campaign.
last one that came out, Sparking Zero, and I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I ain't got
You
no
did
sparking
right, but
like
go
that.
back. Go down,
This
go
nigga,
down.
bro, get out of the spark. Go ahead.
Right, go up
Did
a
you
little
play it,
bit. Go up a little
Grizz?
bit.
Hold
Up,
on.
up.
No. I'm looking for all the new games that just dropped. Is this it? Yes. Oh my god, is this fucking many games?
Man, I beat
Go
all
up.
that
Hey,
shit.
Vic, we ain't even gonna talk, bro. The other Vic
No.
easy, Vic.
I'm just saying, like,
You
do people
irrelevant.
realize? Is it right here? Is
He
this
killed
it?
me. He said you did right.
Oh no, here you go, right here. recently added.
Hey, I'm trying to play that police simulator and that
My
firefighter
dead
simulator.
granddaddy can mop up. We
Nah,
not
I want to play
starting this
that.
Goku shit
Look at
again.
wait a minute. Look at
We
this shit,
not
y'all.
doing this.
Listen, at the end of the day, Vegeta's that dude. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Yeah, Vegeta is that guy.
Vegeta's a
That's my guy.
second tier, man.
No,
What?
but I feel
What?
like all
Grizz,
right,
bye, bro.
I feel like
Come on, man.
Hey,
Come on now. Let's be
I feel
honest.
like look, this is how I feel. I
Are
feel
we
like the
gonna have this
show is written.
discussion again?
Yes, I feel like the show is written for PlayStation
we-
players, and they all like Goku.
What?
But
Look,
we're the real homies
Hey,
in this
man,
joint,
fuck
and we're
outta
like
here, man.
Vegeta, and they keep giving us
Vegeta
the
is
backseat.
good, but
Vegeta's
he's
that
like
nigga, bro.
Android. He's
No,
good, but
no,
it's this
all
is
of y'all are
Bro,
wrong because the
Vegeta the
real
goat,
dog out
bro.
here. Wait a minute. The real dog is Gohan.
no.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
but you
we ain't
see,
gonna
but
go there.
Gohan,
We
but
not gonna
Gohan,
go there.
he
Beast
put
mode.
himself,
We
he
not
sat
gonna
himself
go
on
there.
the bench.
No.
If
And
Gohan
no,
didn't sit himself on the bench, then he'd be
Gohan was a
overpowered.
bitch for too long, bro, before he got
That's
beast
fact.
mode.
wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a
He
minute.
was. P-Lump, don't even go there. That nigga was
No,
in his
can
school
I
books
speak?
for damn near a
No,
whole
no.
season before he
No,
came
I
back.
understand.
Especially adult Gohan. That
That
boy's a
nigga was
chump.
listening to Chi-Chi and Videl the whole time.
Can y'all just hold on a minute? 'Cause y'all like time out. Y'all taking it too far. Let me just say something else. So what about Piccolo?
I
Piccolo
love.
that nigga
Hey,
been that nigga
yeah,
from
Now,
day
Piccolo
hold
is
on,
one.
that
Wait a
nigga.
minute. Wait a minute. You do know Piccolo has surpassed Vegeta and Goku.
Yeah,
Y'all know that, right?
As he should.
that's Piccolo.
That's
Piccolo's
Piccolo.
that
He
nigga, bro.
raised all of them. Put
Wait
it
a
like
minute.
that.
Wait a minute. That means Gohan and Piccolo surpass Vegeta and Goku right now. You know,
Nah.
and Cell, Mega Cell or Colossal Cell, whatever the fuck Cell it is, Max Cell
We
Max.
don't count that, Seal.
No, I'm just saying, if we go with the storyline, Gohan and Piccolo is the real top dogs right now.
I
Which
don't like
they
how
should
they
have
went
been.
with that Beast Gohan though. Like the Beast
Ah,
Gohan cool, but the fact that you made this man do this whole school shit, forget how to fight.
but he was
Like the man
but he was
forgot how to fight. Come
wait a
on,
minute,
bro.
hold on.
Piccolo. I mean, Gohan. He don't
Wait a
got
minute,
it in him. You know, he could fight.
But no, but Gohan always supposed to have been the dog since day one.
He was
Remember?
supposed to
But he's half
when he was
human, so
fighting Cell,
he'll never be real.
and then he lost
Wait.
it. He
It's just
lost
his
it, bro.
human side took his emotions
Yeah,
He
and
he
lost
got.
his
Yeah,
flame, bro.
he ain't there
but
yet.
look, can y'all just stop hating, please?
Ain't
Can y'all
nobody
stop it?
hating,
I don't
bro.
feel like doing it right now.
I believe Goten can whoop that ass if the older Goten. The old Goten. If he get older, bro, I believe
About
Goten got
Goten
that ass. His little
from
brother, bro. His
I
little brother.
know you talking about GT Goten.
Hey,
That's who
what
you
you
talking
think
about,
about
GT Goten.
you like the new
Maybe the
show?
GT goat, yeah, when they was grown, when they came back grown. Yeah, that
Yeah.
GT goatee.
Because I know you ain't talking about Lil Goten.
He got to grow up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, ain't nobody fucking with Gohan, man. Shut up, man. Y'all tripping.
Man, Gohan is pussy.
Piccolo fucking
Gohan
with
what?
him.
Wait a minute,
You
no,
know.
can we wait a minute? I don't know how
Get
the
back on
fuck we
topic,
got
though.
to this
Get
shit. I'm trying to
back on
point out
topic.
all the games that's in Game Pass right now, and y'all took us to Dragon Balls.
It's beautiful right now.
Y'all motherfuckers is terrible. But I'm just pointing out
Hey, I
the
want to
fact
play that
that
crime scene cleaner for real.
Great game.
y'all,
10 out of 10.
Are
wow.
you serious?
Loved it.
The crime scene?
Loved every minute of it.
Okay.
Hey, that
Who said that
Warhammer
shit,
game.
man?
So what is up
What?
with all
Look
these
at Ray,
Warhammer games?
you sick. Shut the hell up, man. Y'all niggas is
Oh,
hate.
take your sick ass back to the hospital.
Ray is right.
Yeah, admit
No,
yourself,
man,
Ray
like,
Ray.
what the fuck, man? Y'all niggas is on some other
Yo,
shit.
the slander on Dragon Ball Z. Y'all
What?
do know if
Wonder
GBZ
Woman?
want to hear anime with who said that shit?
Nah, E-Rank, you
Dismiss
too out
yourself.
of pocket right now.
Dismiss yourself.
Oh, man.
I think I could
Motherfuckers
beat
said
Wonder
Sailor
Woman.
Moon was slap.
Who said Sailor Moon? Yo, I'm done.
What's up, baby?
Come on, man.
Respectful.
Vic always on some out of pocket type shit.
I respect it.
To me to you.
Hey, what?
Hey, now those Warhammer games, are those all part of the same franchise? Like they all Warhammer? Like just different versions
They
of
all kind
Warhammer?
of different, but hey, they good.
What?
A lot, they good games.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I bought the newest Warhammer, so I ain't know if that one tied in with those old ones.
They got lore behind it, but I'm not hip to it. I just play them.
This bullshit tonight.
The two that's in Game Pass, they
what
the two
Warhammer
first
game we
person ones, they
talking
good.
about?
I seen the new Warhammer game. They put that one. They put in Game Pass.
Vermintide. That's an old
yeah,
one.
Vermintide. But I was trying to see was
Play
they all
40,000.
linked? Like was all the Warhammers linked together?
That one to me, I don't know. It ain't really linking with the other shit. It's a little different.
Oh, he said all in one universe, same
Yeah.
universe with different time. Oh, okay.
Hey, it's fun.
All
Though. I
right,
ain't
now
gonna lie.
fourth one, you got to go. Barney will smack Goku up. We done. We not doing that.
They
A man
said that
said
it was
Barney.
released on the 18th.
Bro, you see how Goku killed that dinosaur in the old Dragon Ball?
Facts, bro.
They got him up out of here and ate his ass.
He said, "Hey, y'all." He said, "Let me will bitch my go."
I'm done.
I don't know.
Probably
Hey,
be
dog.
louder than him. You probably
Hey,
be louder
yo.
than Goku.
Yeah, now that he will be. But look, y'all, where the fuck y'all get Barney from? Who the fuck? Why the fuck would they put Barney?
This nigga said Barney though. That
Barney
was like
out
the
here making
ultimate
love
disrespectful
songs. Barney
thing.
ain't trying to fight no damn body.
Man, Goku is not a deadbeat dad. Just because this man had
Yes, he
Piccolo
is.
raising his son, my man just prioritized saving the world before family, bro. Like somebody got to be the hero.
Like, hey, no, wait a
That
minute.
nigga's not deadbeat, bro.
No, Piccolo was that man's father.
If we gonna talk about deadbeats, we gonna
But
talk
Piccolo,
about Vegeta.
he left Gohan in Piccolo's hands. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good move.
Yeah,
but
that was babysitting moves right there.
Yeah, he said take care of him. The same thing what he did with Vegeta.
He left the man for how many fucking years?
I mean, he had no choice
I'm
in that.
not
He
talking.
got
Hold
killed.
on, y'all. I'm not talking about his fucking fighting skills. It don't matter. He left that man behind.
He had to,
killed, bro.
Even when he came back from
He had no
dead.
choice.
Remember, hold on. Remember when he was in that other planet, trying to learn how not the Ultra Instinct one, or was that Ultra Instinct when he came back with the crazy little suit on and shit? Man, this man been a deadbeat.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, he had to learn, bro. He had to learn some shit.
Chi is a motherfucking independent woman, or what you
Chi-Chi
call
the
them,
goat.
a single mother.
She to go to them kids. That was her
Yo,
job. She knew the assignment.
Her job was to keep everybody fed.
Exactly.
He slapped shit up though.
She knew her place.
Chi-Chi knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
She just wanted that man see. That's all that was.
Wanted that work, a Super Saiyan. Huh?
Yeah, she just wanted that seed. That's all that was. She wanted them kids.
Hey, but y'all, I'm not gonna lie. He said, "Hey, time out, man. Hold on. What?
Piccolo is a groomer.
Goku got owned by Oh God.
Goku
Hey,
owned by
hold on.
Child Protect. That's fucked up.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, y'all, hold on. Hey, y'all, I'm not lying. It's nobody defeating Goku. Well, Gohan now. But if we lead them, we take the new movie out. Who the fuck is fucking with Goku and
Mr.
Vegeta?
Popo.
You got to put Vegeta up there too.
Mr.
It's
Popo.
nobody.
Mr. Popo.
We not talking about Mr. Popo. That don't count.
I'm just saying, Mr.
Mr.
Popo will
Popo.
slap
But
all
man,
their
hey,
heads.
y'all,
Mr. Popo will slap up
but
everybody.
Mr. Popo never fought nobody.
Shit.
That's how you know he's an OG.
Cap. Mr. Popo ain't got to fight when he was
He ain't
training
gotta
niggas.
fight.
You saw what he was about.
But no, we know, like, but ain't Mr. Popo black?
Yup.
He the color
say
black.
he's-
We
they
don't
say
know if
he's
he
a
really
demon.
black.
Nah, y'all. I think Mr. Popo is black.
You know what? I think he is black because he got the little light skin inner palms like a
Lips.
black person.
Hey,
would
nah,
have.
because you know, y'all gotta understand. Nah, pay attention. Y'all do understand that they jive like
Yeah, then the
the
lips.
R word over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mr. Popo was black. And who normally is the strongest character? A black man.
Right there.
What's
I'm just
the
saying.
dude's name that live on Snake Way?
You talk
King Kami.
King Yamet?
King Kami.
Kami is black. Everybody on Namek is black, and Mr. Popo is black.
Yeah,
And
all the
her-
Namekians are black.
Yeah, they all
Make you
black.
We
black.
all knew. We all knew.
Yeah, everybody know Piccolo
We
is
all
an
knew
honorary black.
Piccolo was black. Hey, we all said that from childhood, man.
Man,
That's how
Oob.
they used to
Is
do
we
it.
gonna
Cause
go
look,
with Oob being black or Indian?
he black. Well, no, he got good
Oob
hair,
is
so he might be.
Indian, man.
Yeah, but Hercule is black.
Yeah. Who?
I never
Hercule,
got
Mr.
how
Sa-
he was black, but I'll take that one.
he got. Look at his hair. He black.
He got a fro,
Who?
bro. But
Hercules?
Yeah, yeah. He's
Hey,
black.
yeah, nah, yeah. And he got that old man fro too when he lost all his head, man. He
Look,
had that George Jefferson
he
son.
talks.
true.
He
He
talked
did
too
have
much
the
shit to not
Georgia.
be black.
Yeah. He be procrastinating,
Yeah, he be out there capping.
finessing hard.
I'm on pay attention. Look how Vidal look. She do look mixed. Yo,
That
I
mean
never
Gohan
looked
got
at
a
it
black
like
girl.
that.
I
Yo,
knew I
I
like
didn't look at it
Gohan.
like that until just now. Hold on, y'all, but we got to bring it back full circle. How do y'all feel about the new consoles dropping earlier than expected if this so happened to be true?
Real quick.
Remember, Xbox came out and said that they was going to drop a console 2026 at first, remember?
Yeah.
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 I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready right now for a console in 2027. I don't think so.
I'm still
I
good
think
for a
it's
few
gonna happen.
years, but my
Yo,
Hey,
listen. If you can give me a console at 2030, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat it up right now, bro. Like, pause. Like, it's everything that we're getting right now is actually what we should have been getting probably 2 years into the into the cycle. Right now, 2025, 6 years later, about almost, it's like, yo, why you're a little too late to the game. That's why what my man was saying earlier on PS Ready was like, yo, it seems like, like God of War really didn't deliver because
but that's what I said too. That's
everything they
why I
were
stopped
doing
playing it.
everything they were doing was cross generational. Like even Call of Duty, like to me, I'm like, yo, give me Call of Duty for next gen. I don't want to play with Xbox One players. I want to play
Wait a
with
minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Call of Duty still was fire, dog. Or still is fire.
no,
Black
you're
Ops
right.
6 is
You're right.
last gen.
But yeah, but
Dog, the way
imagine
that
if it wasn't.
I didn't
Imagine if it
know.
wasn't. Imagine if it wasn't. Just
Yeah,
imagine, bro.
I didn't
Because
know, bro.
you have to be able to play with Xbox One and PS4 players, right?
I ain't even
So
think of that.
you can't get the whole scheme of what you can really get out of that system. And that's a banger. That's the game of the year. No matter what game you vote for, game of the year, Call of Duty is always going to be the game of the year. Why? Because everybody's playing it. Everybody's playing it, bro.
In fact, everybody knows that the award shows is just a PlayStation
Politics.
show.
It's politics.
and that's what I said, because that's why I brought up the simple fact. What are they gonna do when Microsoft have all the motherfucking leading games as far as game of the year? PlayStation ain't dropped nothing this year.
But
They're
look,
gonna deflect. They're gonna deflect.
Don't count out Nintendo because look, okay, they got this Donkey Kong game coming out. All the
heard it was trash.
checklists.
They come out this
I
year.
heard it was trash
Yeah,
too.
it do come out this
But
year.
it's like everything that they gave Astrobot is the same shit, same checklist type game. What's stopping
Astrobot was Mario.
That shit beat Mario
Astrobot was
is
Mario.
crazy.
Yes.
or Mario or any of these
Astrobot
Nintendo
was
games?
Mario, dog.
The fact
Do
that
y'all
it
not
beat the
understand it was
original just
Mario?
killed me, bro. Like, that killed my soul. I was like, how you beat Mario?
But look,
You a
all the
copy.
games that came out last year, bro, like real shit. Like as an adult, is Astrobot really the best game that came out last year? Come on, man.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope. You know why it was? Is because it was the only true next gen game for the PS5. And all those ponies and all those websites that were politically on a video game level, politically, enticed to basically vote for PlayStation because
Yeah, because it's like
if Xbox does something right, it's like politics. I'm not gonna say left or right, Democrat or Republic, but if one side does something right, the other party is always gonna bash it, even if it's the best thing. If Xbox does something the right way, they're gonna be like, oh nah, that's trash. But guess what? We're gonna give it to Astrobot because it's ours.
That's why I made
Like,
that post.
come on, bro.
That finished 2 times post.
I mean, come on, man. The game it's like a basic checklist game. You could just jump in there and play the shit. Everybody loves
people
it.
bought it. People bought it, and nobody played it.
That's what I'm saying,
They
bro.
bought it because it's a PlayStation game.
You know how
But
many
nobody
A
plays it.
PlayStation
marathon
fans
gonna
I
be
know?
marathon gonna be the same way.
Yeah, nobody's playing that shit.
No, they'll play it for the first 25
Somebody
Hey,
hours,
did say
T-Long,
they
maybe
was buying
30,
it though.
and that's it.
You said what?
I thought you was muted.
No. I was just trying to say something. I said, who in here is buying that shit?
What,
Marathon?
marathon?
Yeah,
I'm not buying
Oh,
it.
he's back.
I'm not buying
You
it.
lost me at buying. I'm not that type of game. I would never,
That motherfucker said you lost me at buying.
yeah, for something like that, I wouldn't pay for that.
Damn, y'all
I'm
disrespectful.
I play
I'm not.
Overwatch and
I'm not
fucking
buying
Marvel
marathon.
Rivals.
I
So
I think
I
that's
haven't bought.
free
definitely
shit
not
like
buying
that.
that shit.
I
That's
haven't bought
actually
anything
popping.
Destiny for the past 2 years. I don't think I'm buying anything marathon either.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
let me tell you something about Marathon. An extraction shooter, right, is the most hardcore first-person game on the market. The only game that's halfway successful is Tarkov. Call of Duty tried that shit, even though they're trying to bring it back next game, right? If it didn't work for Call of Duty, what the fuck make you think that shit gonna work for fucking Marathon?
Hey, can I bring up something? Earlier, I was saying the only game I think that did it right as an extraction shooter was Titanfall, bro.
Titanfall didn't have an
Titanfall
extraction
was, though.
shooter mode.
No, that's what it was. You basically you fought your way to the end of the game and you extracted. You had to extract whichever team won, they extracted. Isn't that an
No, but that's not an extraction shooter. That was you extracted to get, but it wasn't like you was taking items.
Like your loot and stuff like that.
Right. That's an extraction shooter. Titanfall just had where you escape and get off the planet, right?
It was an escape shooter.
Right.
Hey,
But extraction shooters are you steal motherfucking shit and hope to leave with that gear to keep it. And you could lose it.
That's why I'm
You know?
buying Arc Raiders.
Hey, nah, hold on, no.
Arc Raiders, I heard. Go ahead.
Lemon.
Yes.
Do you look at anime? Do you know anything about Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
Oh, we were just talking about Dragon Ball. So
Nah, that's why I'm bringing them in on the conversation. Hold on. Who your man?
Goku, nigga.
So
Everybody
is
knows.
Gohan? No, wait a minute. So is Goku beating Gohan now?
I'm telling you, listen, when I play Street Fighter, they got all those new characters. I'm a Ryu and Ken dude till I die.
I'm a Ryu and Ken do till I die too.
So listen, I'm
Always
just telling
be
you what
like
it
Ken.
is. I choose Ken over Ryu.
Yeah.
Damn, I choose Ken over Ryu
used to be
every
that
time.
Right.
I always
I used to
choose
be that way.
Luigi over Mario.
Right.
Nah, I choose Wario over all of them, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I like the bad guys too.
Wario's my man.
Your Wario's a wild dude.
Superman.
Click. There's only one successful game that's being played that's an extraction shooter, and it's Tarkov. Other games attempt to do it, but Tarkov is the most popular. And at peak times, if you look at the numbers on Steam, and it's the most popular one.
Is it a Steam only game?
No, it's it's a PC game only. It's a PC only game.
That's what I mean. PC. I've never.
Yes,
heard of it.
but if you look at Tarkov, go look. Wow, he said Goku's gay. Yo, if you go to Steam right now, I want you to do it, Mr. Click, since you said that. Go look at Steam numbers right now and see how many people playing Tarkov, and that's the #1 extraction shooter. I guarantee you, when you post those numbers, it won't be that impressive to imagine what's second.
No, but Lemon. I'm asking a question. Is who's winning, Goku or Superman?
Y'all motherfuckers are weird.
No. This is not weird. This is actually going around and it's been around. But I'm saying, who you going with?
I'm going with Goku.
Thank
you.
So if wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. So if Superman can't beat Goku, how the hell Wonder Woman gonna beat Goku?
Wonder Woman can't. Only thing Wonder Woman could beat is my nuts.
No, oh gosh.
Seriously, I don't know why you.
Hey,
keep
look,
And I
look.
ain't talking about that skinny bitch from the new shit. I'm talking about Linda Blair.
This is what I'm going to base
Oh,
it
Linda
off of.
Carter.
This is what I'm going to base it off of. They had a comic book that came out, Superman or the Justice League versus Godzilla, and Godzilla bitch slapped Superman.
Yup.
No, they
Goku,
tried
And
to
they also got
Goku,
the Hulk versus Superman.
Goku
Doomsday
serving
killed
up
that
Godzilla
nigga
every day of the week, bro.
Superman, bro, and they had to rewrite this motherfucker back alive. This nigga killed this nigga.
Yeah, he killed Superman, bro, and then they had to like, oh, we gotta bring Superman back. You
Yeah,
can't kill him off.
Doomsday is the most trillest motherfucker out there when it comes
Already
to
went
Superman
over that
energy.
shit. We
But
already went over it.
Yo, listen, there's 3 Supermans that's unbeatable, right? I can't think of their names in
You
the
about to
world.
already know who you about to go with. It's that fucking gold Superman he talking
Yes.
about.
I'm tired of
He's
that.
still
They
not
get this nigga a
fucking with
power every
Goku.
year, bro. Fuck.
No, I'm not. I didn't say about Goku. I said there's only 3 Supermans. The Superman you watch.
Superman
What's his
Prime.
name?
Is it
Yeah, Superman Prime is a
That
problem.
one, and the
There's
gold
3 of them.
one, it began with a C.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic.
And then the black one. There's a black Superman. That it's 3 of them.
Steel? You talking about Steel?
No.
No.
I
He
can't
means
think
like
of the name.
a black suit Superman.
There's a black Superman, and they're way super overpowered over Superman that we currently watch. Yo, Sentry a bad motherfucker, but he crazy.
No, Century,
Yeah,
real
Sentry
crazy
crazy as
Century
fuck.
will serve Superman up too.
But
If he knew how to serve his powers up,
he don't.
that's his problem.
Because they gave a fucking serum to a psycho.
Yeah.
He bipolar.
And I can talk comics all day, but we
Yeah,
talk
me
video
too, bro.
games. Let's go.
I grew up on that shit.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
That's why
already said that. No, they biased as fuck.
Man,
no,
fuck that death
I'm
battle
gonna go
shit,
to that
bro. That
shit.
shit was
Oh, watch this
gay.
shit. No, he said that battle shit. That shit was fake as fuck. It's
Fake as
multiple
hell,
ones,
bro.
Man.
I watched this shit
Like,
too.
come on now. I seen that shit. Like, no, they biased as fuck. No.
Biased as hell.
But what I keep trying to tell everybody, and I can't wait till I find it. I don't think I saved it. The motherfucker who made Superman, who did DC Comics.
Shit.
Don't nobody know who did DC Comics.
All
A
I'm
DC
saying
head,
is,
a DC head would know. I don't know off the top of my head.
That's what I'm saying. No, he already came out and said that Goku could not. I mean,
all I'm
Superman could
saying
not
is,
beat Goku. He
Superman
told the
can't-
maker. No, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
trying to
I'm
know
sorry.
because we've been debating about this shit all like two episodes. The fucking creator of DC Comics.
Yo, click, go
came
find that
out
information. Stop trying to be funny,
and
motherfucker.
came out and said that Superman cannot beat Goku. He said it to the nigga that died.
You want to know? You want me to name somebody who Superman can't beat?
Batman?
No. Well, we know he can't beat Batman because Batman hit him with that
Thank you.
kryptonite.
Batman already killed them.
Doomsday.
No. But hold on. I'm gonna name somebody else. They both have the
Doomsday
same
killed him.
powers. Hold on. They have the same powers, right? They both of these characters got the same powers.
I know
And
what you're about to say.
Shazam and what's the other one?
Black Adam.
He
Black
can't
Adam.
beat either one of them.
That's why
Didn't
Shazam,
I say that last
Shazam and
episode?
Superman.
Didn't I,
You can't beat them.
Wait a minute. Didn't I say that shit last episode? I ain't say Black Adam.
Do y'all know why though?
Because he has magic
users.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's why Superman always had to use Shazam to help him out. Or,
That's right. That's right. With Black Adam.
What's the doctor's name again? The one that wore that gold mask?
Shit.
Oh yeah. The
He was in the Flash movie. He was in the
yeah,
Flash
yeah,
movie.
yeah. Don't bring that up.
But Superman always needed his help too when it came to Black Adam.
Doctor
something.
Somebody in the chat help us out. It's Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate.
No, it's not Doctor. Is it Dr. Fate?
No,
it's something.
it's Dr. Fate. Something.
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
Dr. Fate. The dude with the little gold helmet that
Yup.
come with
Hold
the
on. I'm
symbol
Googling
and
right
shit.
now.
Hell yeah, I know exactly who
It's
you
Dr.
talking
Fate.
about. Yup.
Superman can't beat them because his two weaknesses is kryptonite and magic. And them motherfuckers is built off that shit. He can't beat Black Adam because Black Adam is ruthless. He will punish Superman.
And Superman ain't beating
that's
Sun
why DC
Wukong,
kicked
so
the
y'all
Rock
can
out.
stop with that. He beating Goku, bro. Goku made
That's-
after Sun Wukong, so y'all can
That's why
deal with
DC
it.
kicked the Rock out. You already know.
That's what I've been saying. I swear to God, I
Son
wish.
Wukong would embarrass that man. A clone would whoop his ass for real.
Yo, listen, did you see the last Lois and Clark?
I wanted to, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Doomsday beat the shit out of him, ripped his
Beat
heart
the
out,
crap out that man.
ripped his heart out, and killed him. And Lex Luthor had the heart and stepped on it. They had to give him a fucking human heart from where you get the heart from? He was half human heart and Superman, and it was crazy. That's why he ended up dying in that series, because the human side of the heart couldn't sustain his Kryptonian body. So he ended up getting old, losing his powers later, and he ended up dying.
Oh, you bro, Doomsday be doing that man dirty.
Yo,
Only
Doomsday,
Superman I respect is the other dimension Superman, the evil motherfucker that don't care. The one that just came out of nowhere and just goddamn gays.
Oh, you talking about
embodiment? Just
right.
that nigga brain.
You talking about the infamous Superman?
And Superman can't fight. That's why when
Injustice, my bad.
When Batman hit him with that kryptonite, or when the Green Arrow hit him with the kryptonite arrow, it was to make them equal. It wasn't to weaken Superman. It was to make them be on the same fighting plane equally. Skill set. You motherfucker, you can't fight. You strong. This motherfucker's a ninja. Hand-to-hand combat is his shit. That's why Batman beat the shit out of him. He can't fight. He's just powerful. He's like George Foreman. If he hits you, motherfucker, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But he can't fight. He don't have the skill set to fight hand to hand.
You don't never.
Superman is just powerful.
Hey, didn't that motherfucker One Piece or One Punch beat Superman?
In an animated cartoon that a fan made shit. He also beat the Hulk.
If One Punch beat Superman, how the fuck Superman gonna beat?
But hold on, but see, you can't give these motherfuckers credit. That was biased because it was made by somebody.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One Punch Man,
One Punch a bad motherfucker though. But you see, I seen One Punch from the same people fight the Hulk. The Hulk is unbeatable.
Yeah, that nigga.
He's unbeatable.
Man is overpowered, bro.
If you know about World Breaker Hulk, does anybody in here know about World Breaker Hulk?
I know, but they try to say One Punch was beat.
World Breaker Hulk is retarded.
Stupid. Yes, and you know what? World Breaker Hulk let his self get caught. They chopped his head off, put his torso in a jar, put his arms in a jar, his head in the jar, and they thought he was dead, and they wanted to do experiments. All he wanted to do was take them back to the lab, his body parts, to try to, he wanted to defeat this evil dude, right? I think it was somebody from hell, right? And they was like, we want to know what makes a World Breaker Hulk tick. The whole time Hulk was playing docile. His head is cut off, and he was alive. His head. I want y'all in the chat to go look up what I'm talking about. Not only did he take his finger and pluck one of the jars off, crawled his hand like the It from fucking Addams Family, broke the other jars and put himself back together. Go read that comic. Go read that comic and tell me somebody could beat that motherfucker. And World Breaker Hulk is not the most powerful Hulk. Do anybody in here know the most powerful Hulk and the most powerful Thor? Does anybody have the straight answer?
Fuck, I just seen that with the Hulk. The Hulk he mixed with something. Fuck. I just saw that shit.
Let me know when you finish, because I'm gonna give you the answer for him and Thor.
Go ahead.
Okay. Galactus, when the Silver Surfer got killed, he gave Thor those galactic powers on top of his already godly-like powers. And he defended Galactus. Is Thor Infinite or Thor Ultimate when he was defending Galactus? Same thing with Hulk. Those Hulks and those Thors cannot be defeated. They're unstoppable. Those are the most powerful versions of the Hulk and Thor when Galactus gave him Silver Surfer's power on top of their power. But those comic books lasted a short time because They was unbeatable. You couldn't do nothing with them, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go look them ones up. I ain't saying
you couldn't.
everybody them.
But see,
Damn.
that's old school shit. See, I'm 53. I read them comic books with kids, so you know I grew up in that shit. But those are the most ultimate versions of the Hulk and Thor. When Galactus gave him the Silver Surfer powers, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Too
fucking OP.
Yo, Click, you supposed to go look up that information, being that you want to put blasphemy in the chat, motherfucker.
Talking about when he chopped his shit off.
What are you talking about?
Didn't that boy chopped his head?
You sound
off?
like 100. Y'all really probably brothers. You and 100 is related. That shit was crazy what you just did.
Nah, I'm trying to find this shit. What y'all looking this shit up? Cause y'all got quiet.
I'm not looking up. I'm not looking. Oh, them. I'm not looking up shit. I'm off the top of the dome with it. You know I know my shit. I know my shit, bro. I'm smoking. I smoke. Oh, where your boy go? Where Vic go? Oh, he's still here. This.
Vic, come on the
I'm
panel.
here. I'm trying to make some protein balls. Pause.
Whoa, hey, hey,
Pause.
whoa.
So you get some
Nope.
peanut butter,
No, hold
right?
on,
You
wait
get
a
some
No. We don't need an explanation. We know how you wearing
You
that.
get some chocolate, and you get some granola. And you make them into some little, snack little joints.
And you look, Vic. This is a Tabak E special.
Okay.
From Drew Estate. This is I'm gonna smoke one of them other big dogs in a minute, but this is a special occasion shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, P Lump.
Hey,
I spend more on cigars than dudes do on games. Stop talking to me.
What is the version? Let's talk about Juggernaut real quick. What is the version of Juggernaut that he killed the entire Marvel universe? He was like, I was
I
just
don't know
thinking
what you
about that when
call
you were
him,
talking about Hawk.
but Juggernaut is a problem for the Hulk.
Juggernaut, my boy.
There
That's
was
my
a
favorite
Juggernaut.
Marvel.
Juggernaut is a problem.
That's my favorite Marvel character.
Yo, listen, Juggernaut is a problem. He's very underrated. He's a fucking problem. Once he starts running, nobody stopped him. Even when he fought the Hulk, they destroyed half the planet.
I think Juggernaut, the one that I'm talking about, I think he got the powers of Doctor Strange. Is it Doctor Strange? I'm gonna have to look it up, but
His powers are magical. His powers are magical.
Right, and I think he had. I gotta find it. Hey, but look at that.
Thank you, Cheetah. Thank you. Thank you, Cheetah. Shout out to Google, motherfucker, because it took you a minute to get it. But you're right.
Hold on.
Yo, P Lump, I'm telling you right now, March next year, PAX, you could roll up, motherfucker. They have wheelchair access out there.
Here we go. It's the
fuck P Lump, like fuck you, Lemon.
It's the Triumph Juggernaut.
You know about me. If I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say it. I'm not.
No,
gonna
you
bite my
smiling.
damn tongue.
I see you smiling, puto. I see you.
Nah, because if I want to feel like I need to say something, I'm gonna say it. I'm not biting my tongue for nobody. I just don't have the energy right now.
Oh,
But like I told you, I'm gonna be on your ass when I get back together.
No, you're not gonna be on this ass. I don't know what you talking about. Don't say that live. Somebody gonna clip that motherfucker. You ain't touching me.
Damn, goddamn. Showed up, just threw it out there. Like
You keep talking, you gonna come to PAX. I'm gonna set a fire. I'm gonna put a fire in a circle and say, get out of that.
So there was a version of the Juggernaut called the Triumph Juggernaut that Triumph possessed the Juggernaut and elevated his powers to the point where he could actually break through the barriers and separate dimensions.
This is why I said when they do Marvel movies, right? When they do Marvel movies, you got to take these characters and do a good story. You can't follow the comic books because there's a million stories for each character.
So the issue with Fox, they took their story, their most iconic stories, and they made it into an hour-and-a-half movie.
Which you can't do.
They need to play it out the whole way that the Infinity Wars played out. Like
Yes, they tried to fit it
with
in.
Apocalypse. Bro, that you should have been playing Apocalypse out for 6 movies before
But
you
they
even
can't
introduced
because
him.
they got an objective, bro. It's impossible.
But that's why they failed. That's why they failed because they did it
But
right.
they
with
failed because the
with
movies. Well, I do like them.
I did
because
too. You know, listen, one of the best scenes, opening scenes for a comic book movie was X-Men 2 when
Yeah.
Nightcrawler served them dudes in the White House.
Talk that
Bro,
shit.
that
Talk
was
that
my
shit.
joint.
Yeah, he was going in.
That showed you
he
Nightcrawler
killed
as a
it.
beast.
Right, and then after
That
that,
showed
it's
you
just
how
like, okay.
Nightcrawler who he really was.
Nightcrawler ripped it, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
yo. And then
That
the rest
little
of the movie was
motherfucker's a
subpar,
problem.
but
He a
yeah.
problem. I enjoyed all of them. Only movie I ain't like was Logan.
You didn't like Logan?
I'm gonna explain why.
Oh.
You're a comic book head, right?
Yeah.
What killed Logan at the end? Do you know what killed him? I want a straight answer. Don't give me a hypothesis. Don't give me a thought. Tell me what killed him, and I'm gonna tell you the answer.
I remember, but I forgot because you.
It's not adamantium poison. It's not that. Okay, listen. How was the mutants being killed?
He got shot.
No. How did the mutants in the Logan movie? Why was they dying?
That poison thing, that serum.
They
that
put
was going
right. They
around.
made a serum. Right, they made a serum. But how did they administer? Which wasn't supposed to kill them. It was supposed to just diminish their powers. Right.
It's supposed to cure them.
No, it was supposed to take the mutant gene and suppress it and make them regular humans again before they got their powers, right? Because everybody got the mutant gene. Everybody on Earth got the mutant gene because it's the next evolution of humans. That's what
some of them didn't.
A lot of millions and billions of people didn't. Their gene didn't progress, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you remember the scene with the black family on the farm?
Yep.
Okay. They manufactured what? Corn syrup. Remember that? There was a corn syrup farm. They was putting the poison in the corn syrup. Corn syrup is in everything. Everything we eat got some type of corn syrup. But you see what the problem is? In the movie, like my man Vic said, they didn't go into details that they was putting the serum into corn syrup. That's why they showed the black family when the clone Wolverine bum rushed Logan. Right? Now, the reason I know that is because I looked at the story show notes, the movie notes. They cut half that shit out and put some of it in there. So you had the internet saying, oh, he was dying from adamantium poison. No, that's what people thought. That was not the facts. The only reason Logan didn't lose his power because his immune system, his healing factor, was fighting the poison.
Fighting it off.
That's why he had pus in his claws where it come out, and he kept wiping it off through the whole movie because he was infected, but his immune system, his healing factor was fighting it. Anybody that had that healing factor, the poison couldn't kill right away. That's why he was right. It was a slow death. Now the rest of the mutants was dropping dead all over the planets. As you see, Professor X lost his ability to control his power, and he killed a whole town because he couldn't control his powers. But you see, this is why Fox fucked up. Instead of giving us the whole movie, it's like what Vic said. They cut it down in minutes and hours, and they pieced it together. They should have explained that, but they did not. That's what killed Logan. That's when he took that boost. It was like a dope overdose. That's why he died. But in the comic books, that's not how he died. You get what I'm saying? And they fucked that up. They fucked that all up. But see, only reason I know it because I'm a big movie head. I got over 2,500 hard copy movies. I collect movies. Movies is my shit. So I went and said, this shit don't make sense how he died. Because I know the comic book story. So when I looked it up, it was the black family's corn syrup farm. You see, everything comes full circle, P-Lump. They was putting it in corn syrup. That's how they. That's why they administered
the movie. I have to watch it again. Was that scene in
the movie with the family? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
But they didn't go into detail on why they showed that family, which they need to do like a Lord of the Rings extended version because it was out there. They just cut it.
Right.
You was like, why they go to this farm, and then all of a sudden, the clone comes and attack, and then Wolverine fights him. You like, what the fuck? It didn't make sense. But if you look at the movie notes, which is way more detailed, it's like reading the book on Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. There's way more shit in them books than the movie because they got a budget on how long the movie can go. You can't put all the details in there like a book, and that's what happened. He died. That's how they spread it across the world. You eat pork and beans, corn syrup. You eat cereal, corn syrup. You know what I'm saying? It's not in milk or eggs, but it's in a lot of products that we do eat, corn syrup. That's what it was, which is fucked up. This is why you can't take a movie and say, oh, we're going to make this movie about Wolverine and give you all the details. We ain't got enough time to watch that shit. It would take like 5 movies to get the whole fucking story. That's why Apocalypse shit was so short. Apocalypse could be killed like that. Same thing with Blade. Blade, Frost, is 5,000 years old. In the Blade movie, he was like 100.
Yeah, he was a young buck.
He's a young buck. But if you don't know the comics, you don't know that. So Blade still is one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch that shit every day on DVD till I got the Blu-ray. Every day to go to sleep. I could word for word that movie. One of my favorite
Blade 1
movies.
or Blade 2?
Blade 1. Blade 2 is destroying Blade 1. Awesome movie. Trinity could suck a dick.
I love Blade 2. I don't like Trinity. Blade 2
Nobody likes Trinity, but it still did box office numbers because it was Blade.
Blade.
But Frost was like
Blade
100 to 200 years old in the movie. When technically, when Blade met Frost, he was 5,000 years old.
Blade saved Marvel.
No, it gave them money. Yes, it did.
It saved them.
Yes, it did. You know, people went to go see Blade and didn't even know that was a Marvel character. You know how many people didn't know? You know how many people? Do y'all know his introduction to the Marvel Universe? Does anybody know that?
Say it again.
What was Blade introduction into Marvel? All right, I see nobody know. Spider-Man. He chased Morbius.
That's where I remember him from at least from the TV show.
No. In the comic books, he was chasing Morbius. Morbius went to New York City, and Blade and Spider-Man had a fight because Blade was killing vampires, and Spider-Man tried to stop him, like, you killing people. He was like, these are motherfuckers are vampires. And Spider-Man was like, what the fuck? You can't kill humans. But he thought they was human. And then when he end up fighting Spider-Man 2 or 3 times during that comic book series, he end up peeping, oh shit, Blade is fighting against evil. And then they end up joining forces to fight Morbius. But a lot of people don't know that. If you're not a comic book head, you don't know that.
So now that you say that, it kind of confirms it because when I was growing up, I was introduced to Blade through Spider-Man, the animated series on Fox.
Yeah,
and
that's
where he came from. That's where he came from, bro.
They did it the exact same way, though.
Yep.
The exact same way. Spider-Man was chasing Morbius, and then Blade came through, and Spider-Man was fighting him.
I met a lot of
They
characters
realized,
in
like,
Spider-Man the animated series.
Yeah. That's what that's why when I tell people, the comic book heads, when I'm really talking with my hardcore dudes, and they be like, yo, they got to make a better movie. Nah, dude. There's too many stories in Marvel. You just got to take the characters and put them into a great story for that movie. You can't go with like Logan's history and
it's like how people are crying with Dr. Doom being Iron Man. It happened.
I don't know about that part. I don't know.
It did.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm saying I didn't know that. So when they introduced him, I said, yeah, they just need star power. They need to bring this motherfucker back by any means necessary.
I mean,
kind of rekindle the flame.
But there was a Dr. Doom that came and controlled Iron Man in an alternate universe. You know what I mean? Because Dr. Doom,
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning is not Marvel. That's DC.
That's DC. He's DC.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he DC.
Well, shit, we was talking about all of that shit anyway.
I'm gonna tell you something. Stan Lee did and I want y'all to listen to this. I'm gonna tell you something Stan Lee did that was this is why I met Stan Lee at a Comic-Con in New York. Awesome dude. Yo, the conversation was crazy. But I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy with this dude. You know, he took two black leaders and turned them into Marvel characters. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Do y'all know where I'm going with this? Y'all don't, right? So I'm gonna tell you. He took
I
two.
I do.
Okay. He took two characters from Black history and turned them into Marvel characters.
Can I guess?
Hold on, y'all.
All right. I'm gonna let you, Vic, guess.
I'm going with the Black Panther.
Nope.
Okay. And I'm thinking the X-Men.
Nope. Oh, you're right. One of them, you're right. Dr. Xavier represented Martin Luther King.
Right. So to me, Martin Luther King and Dr. Xavier, that was a representation of the whole civil rights movement.
Yes.
The
And
mutants and the
by
Sentinels
any
and
means
everything.
necessary was Magneto, Malcolm X.
Okay.
Hold on,
Okay.
y'all.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
I heard
Pause
that
for a
before.
hot second because I'm about
That's
to
a
take it
fact.
back again.
That's not like a rumor. That is a fact. He took those characters and designed them after two black leaders. A lot of people didn't know that. That's why, if you notice, Magneto is truly an anti-hero.
We'll go to the barrier core.
What is this, Pino?
That's Alex. Look, watch this.
Shout out to P Lump.
Oh shit.
We'll go to the barrier core.
Hey, hold on though. Can y'all see this?
We saw that. Why did he shoot you? Why did he shout
You're
you out?
not intimidating
Yeah,
anybody.
I'm not saying that. I will come and find you,
man.
motherfucker. So don't ever
You're
say
welcome
that to
to
me,
come
bro.
find me.
Yeah, okay. So
Brother, you're
send the
welcome to
fucking
come
address,
find
you
me.
bitch ass nigga.
Why
Send
would
it.
I send the
Send it.
address when
Okay.
you're kicking it with someone making pedo comments?
Yeah, no,
That makes
because I would come and
Whoa,
fuck you up. That's what I would do, nigga. I would come
I'm
and
sure
fuck
you
you up
will.
and drag you before the court, bitch ass nigga. Because you're always
You
on
can
this app
hey,
talking
you
shit.
would
Shut
drag
the
me to the
fuck up.
court.
Yeah,
I
shut
would
the
say,
fuck up.
here's the
Shut the
pedo
fuck up.
comments. This is a
Those are
17-year-old
not
girl.
no for you
This is him.
again,
This
right?
is him knowing
You
it.
are you have
And
no
then
fucking evidence to go in court and stand
here's
up in
him
court
lying
because that
about it.
evidence does not stand up in court. It does not stand up in court, you
His own
dumb
words,
motherfucker.
his own tweets. Him saying
Those
it.
that will not stand up in court as evidence of a pedophile, you dumb
Oh,
motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Wait, are you a lawyer? Oh,
Are you
yeah,
what?
that's right.
Are
That's
you
right.
what?
You only get
No, no,
asked.
no. Are you
I
what?
didn't ask
No,
first.
no.
I didn't ask first.
I asked you a question before. You refused to answer, dumb motherfucker. Are
Actually,
you
the
a lawyer?
first question
Show me.
asked
Show me.
that
Okay,
you
okay,
haven't
okay.
said
What's your bar number?
was
What's your bar
speaking
number, nigga? What's
is
your
speaking
bar
about
number,
a
nigga?
17-year-old girl
What's your bar
a
number,
pedophile
nigga?
comment.
I asked you a question. What's your bar number, nigga? What is
Is
your bar
speaking
number?
about a see.
What is
So,
your bar number, you dumb motherfucker? What is
so
your bar number?
you don't want to
Okay,
be
so you don't
said
know
that
what your bar
you're
number is.
defending pedo
Okay,
comments, but you're
no one's
defending
defending
pedo
no
comments.
one's defending pedo comments, you dumb
But you
motherfucker,
are.
because you cannot define what is a fucking pedo comment.
All right. So listen, I
Where
don't
the
want
fuck
to
do we
use too
just
much.
go?
Listen,
What is this?
you're sitting now accusing me of something that I never did.
That's Game Heroes. You can't be serious.
Yeah, that's Sheik them podcast. What they be having on
That ain't no
Twitter Spaces.
podcast. That's Spaces.
What
Yeah,
what was he accusing him
It's a
of?
bunch of
They call it
motherfuckers who play games who think they know the business.
What was
Fuck
he accusing
Spaces.
him of?
I think he was accusing him of being a pedophile or
No, don't
something.
do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, son, don't get entertained by that. I told you before, we grown. We don't do
That's
that.
yeah. Listen, stuff like that. That's when you just block those people and just
I
keep
keep
moving on
telling
with
you,
your
this
life,
the
bro.
shit that I be telling P Lump, man. Don't entertain
Because when
stupidness,
you
man.
feed into that, bro, like number
I
one,
just
you're gonna get
received
hits
that.
on your channel.
No, you listen. What P Lump? I told you, you like fuck nigga shit.
Yeah, like
How I
those
like
dudes.
fuck nigga shit and somebody
Why
just
would
I
we
didn't know
talking about comic books and you pulled out that bullshit? Game Heroes live in
motherfucker, I
Queens.
just saw that just like y'all. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
No. But what I'm saying is like, what, like, why would you even say that to somebody on the show? Like, even if it's not
You
even
know why?
real, like,
You know why? Because everybody try to prove that some dudes are weird. What you call a heterosexual man? What's the first thing you call him? Gay.
Trying to take him to court.
Right? If
Yeah,
you wanna make somebody look bad on YouTube, Twitter, first thing you say is they gay or they fucking touch kids. Right? Ain't that the first thing you say to make, and then people go out there defend themselves?
yeah, but that's bro, that's something you can't come back from if that shit sticks.
No, but it's not about sticking. It's about idiots saying dumb shit. That don't make it a fact because a dude say it.
What I'm saying is that if somebody spreads a narrative about you and that shit sticks, that's just gonna follow you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's too toxic, man. I can't.
That's why I don't deal with spaces no more, bro. I went into a space and this dude told me, I said, yo, where you get that from? How the fuck can you be talking this crazy shit? You don't know nobody. Yo, listen, you know what's wrong with the internet? Everybody got a computer, laptop, cell phone, PC.
Everybody got a keyboard 6-pack.
Right. Like, you don't know nobody.
Yeah, people mad buff on the keyboard, but in real
Yo,
life,
really? Like, you're not that guy.
nah,
You
they
want to
ain't
be
that
YouTube
dude.
famous? That's not the way to get it by discrediting other men. Yo, what they saying about Busta Rhymes? I know Busta Rhymes. I know MOP.
That's some bitch
I
ass
know
shit. That's some
Sean
pussy
Price.
shit,
I
though.
know Smith and Wesson. When you say, yo, Busta Rhymes is gay, that dude is not gay. Stop. That's the only thing you can say about, oh, he's gay. Now he's a great rapper. Now he's a legend. Yo, y'all heard he like men. Where you heard that at?
The internet.
Right. Where you heard that at?
Everything's right on the internet.
Listen, the internet is fucking ruthless, bro.
Big C the one going around saying that, or Homie C or some shit, the bodyguard nigga.
Come on, Gene Deal?
No, not Jane, the other one, the big dude, black dude. I said Homie C or some shit.
Listen, I even know OG Gene from Harlem, man. He a good dude. He ain't wrong about Puffy, but Puffy ain't raping nobody, and he not motherfucking he living a rich man life. They having orgies. They everybody in Hollywood get high. They doing rich nigga shit. If you having wild sex parties, half you motherfuckers wish you experienced wild sex parties. They got money. This is what they do. This is what they do.
We weren't talking about Diddy.
I was listening to the trial, and it was like Cassie was saying how she was giving the porn dudes commands, and then Puffy would sit there with a mask on and watch. That sounded like some Caligula shit, right?
That's weird.
But it sounded like Caligula shit. Dudes go to DR right now and go to Sasua. They work regular jobs and do the same shit in a different country.
Yes.
Should they go to prison for life?
This I know because I'm from there. So
You from DR?
yeah.
You know about Sasua. I know you do. Because I go to Punta Cana with my daughter, nigga. I don't go to Sasua.
You don't have to go to Sasua to get it.
You don't.
You
but
can
that's
just show
the
up to
main spot.
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, I know because you can just show up to somebody's house and somebody can be like, "Oh, you tired? You go to my daughter. Go to my bedroom and lay down with my daughter. She'll give you a
Facts."
No, I'm good.
Right.
I
A
don't need
real
that.
nigga gonna be like, "Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
No.
I ain't
Trust me,
doing that."
it's happened to me, but I'm
Puffy should not go to jail for having wild sex parties. Sorry.
The problem is this.
If you raping people,
the problem
fucking
with Puffy
kids,
is this.
send them to jail like motherfucking R. Kelly.
The problem
But
with
he
Puffy
didn't do
is that Puffy has too many people in his back pocket. He's like a Black Epstein.
What rich person don't?
Exactly, but they don't want to get exposed.
Lemon, we all right here, Lemon. It's okay.
I keep telling you, it's not about me talking loud. I told you, I'm passionate about what I talk about. Didn't I tell you
That's
that?
But you see how you
that's a New York thing,
man?
Peanut. That's a New York.
I know. I'm
He
fucking.
don't get it.
Man.
He don't get it. That's why I used to go to Howard and fuck all your Washington bitches and leave them flooded and go back to New York, motherfucker.
Damn.
Your facts. Howard University parties, nigga. I'm a legend. And I used to freak off down there too. You want me locked up too, you hater?
Who a hater?
I'm just joking. Relax.
No, but I'm saying
now I'm fucking with
how
you.
would I be trying to save a Howard female? Make it make sense.
Howard University, you ever been to one of those parties? Or you just go to parties you just go to clubs with dyke chicks that pick you up when you roll over.
Damn.
Just go to
So I think they needed a black person to make an example out of to get the clout off of them.
How about this? You don't bite the hand that feeds you, motherfucker.
That too.
Because Weinstein is guilty. All these motherfuckers is guilty. They always doing some
Vince
shit.
McMahon's guilty.
Right.
The shit that Vince McMahon was in was wild.
Right. Like all these and they all what? Rich. You know who I seen do cocaine? Because my god brother's Mike Tyson, motherfucker. You know what I seen do cocaine? Our fucking president. With Puff. With fucking Tyson.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
I
When
believe
he went before this, when he had the
that's
Trump,
some good check.
he had the
Yes.
Trump casinos out there in Atlantic City with Mike Tyson. Go Google for those dudes that think I don't know what I'm talking about. Go Google Mike Tyson's early fights. They always in Trump Plaza in Atlantic City before he was fighting in Vegas. And after parties was wild crazy. Okay? Wow crazy. And if you was there and a chick say, I'm gonna give you some head, you gonna say, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, all right. We don't believe you. Right. I'm a gentleman.
Comic books and gaming.
Cocaine a hell of a drug. Facts. Listen, it is what it is, bro. Rich dudes, rich people problems.
Basically, what we're saying, P-Lump, just the internet's toxic. Those dudes.
The internet's toxic. You can't take this shit personal. When somebody
That's why
get crazy on Twitter, I just block their ass. Oh, he blocked me. You're right. I don't want to hear that dumb shit.
One thing I heard online is if you don't want to be triggered, or just don't read the comments. Put what you post and ghost.
I was click, but I wasn't part of that orgy scene. I've been to the all-white party in the Hamptons. I've been to a puffy party.
Mr. Click.
I wasn't part of that team. I wasn't part of that clique,
bro.
I wish I was part of those cliques to freak off with 20 chicks. I'm with the shits, but I ain't raping
Click
nobody.
had the party over there in Bangkok. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! I'm not pretty girl. I'm pretty boy. You like that shit, Click?
Vic knows I'm fuck with him. That's my man's.
Yeah, he my man. I fuck with him. Listen, my boy 100 always get on me because I tell him about the puffy party, and the joke is, yeah, you was with that bullshit. I said, whatever. I wasn't part of that circle, but I wish I was. When the party over, you got all these bad bitches and everybody freaking off. Shit. I'm a man. I ain't with that kid shit though. Bangkok ain't no other world. That shit is another dimension. Bangkok different.
In another world.
You know what's crazy? I know we all seen Hangover.
Yeah.
That shit was jokes, but that shit is not fake. You see, homeboy slept with that dude, and he was like, we had a good time. When you climaxed, we both came. You came all over the place, and then I did. And then he said,
"Whoa,
wait a minute, what? You didn't see Hangover? You didn't see Hangover? And they made fun of that shit in the movie? The white dude with the glasses? You didn't see that shit? You didn't see that shit, P-Lump?
I seen everything. It's just the things that you're saying.
No, I'm saying what happened in the movie. How you gonna get mad at me?
I ain't getting mad. I'm just
nigga. But see, they cracking jokes in the movie, but that shit is real. No matter what, they put it in the movie because it's real. They made a joke out of it, but they not lying. Bangkok is different. They should change the name of the city because that shit means what it says. Bangkok.
Wow. Damn.
Yo, listen. I'm staying in Brooklyn. That shit different.
Man, shit.
Don't get mad at me, motherfucker, because I'm preaching the fucking facts. Bangkok different, man.
I'm dying over here, bro.
Yo, listen. Yo, Vic, it is what it is, bro.
Please, damn.
P-Lump like fucking lemon. It ain't me. I'm just don't listen. Don't kill the messenger, motherfucker. This ain't Sparta. Lemon sounds like he's speaking from personal experience. Yo, E Banks, I've been around this planet a few times. Go outside a little bit. You'll have a good time. I ain't telling you.
I'm the worst part of Bangkok.
I'm a GA. As long as you're not in Atlanta, because you know in Atlanta.
Yeah, ooh. If you get burnt there, bro, I don't know.
Hey, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Atlanta is a different place, man.
Yes. So listen.
They call it Hotlanta for a reason.
Yo,
'Cause
listen,
once you
one
go
of my
pee, that shit
homeboys,
burns.
one of my homeboys from my projects went down there. They turned him out.
Oh God.
No.
I'm staying in New York. I'm good.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When I went down there, I don't think I was down there over an hour.
That's why you ain't walking no more, nigga.
Nigga broke his back.
I went to Popeyes. I think it was Popeyes. It was some fucking store, but it was a drive-through. I was talking to a chick on the intercom. I got to the goddamn drive-through.
Your big money. Don't retract that message. You know what you said. That's a fact. He gonna retract it. Don't be scared, Craig. He said Atlanta be real.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
to the drive-through window.
Yeah.
And it was just like, welcome to Atlanta. And I said, yo, I was not expecting that. Yo, hey, Big V, I swear to God, I was, but it wasn't the same person, so I can't say I was catfish, but I damn sure was caught off guard. I was like, nigga, I'm going back to DC. Fuck this shit. This ain't where it's at. I'm
One-way
telling you.
ticket, please.
And
DC
then
is one of my favorite places.
Hold on. Then I went to oh my God, what did I think I went to fuck, what's one of them little restaurants? I don't know. I went to one of them goddamn restaurants, and it was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm really out of my element.
Yep.
No bullshit. Atlanta is the wild, wild west, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's fucked up. That's just the South.
Dog.
Atlanta not real.
Hey, man, I ain't never been back since.
Atlanta rough, bro.
Hey,
Atlanta
look,
rough.
My little lady friend, she like, let's go to, bitch, I'm not going down there no more, man.
Yeah, listen, there's a reason when you come from another state and you go to the club and the chicks flock right, they aggressive. Them chicks is aggressive. They come right to you because they are fighting over men with men. I don't got nothing against it. That's their thing, but
that's like Bizarro land.
It's a little rough out there.
See that nowhere else.
No, what's one of they little famous strip clubs they got down there? Y'all know which one it is.
Ace of
It's like
Spades.
top 3. No, I didn't go to that one.
Chocolate City.
Top 3. No.
Chocolate City.
No.
Well, damn, I don't go to strip clubs. I know the names, motherfucker.
What the fuck is the name of that strip club? Oh shit.
Magic City.
I think I went to Magic.
No, it's Magic City. That's the most famous one. Where BMF used to be at. Magic City. Facts. And Ace of Spades. And 112. And 112 is lit.
That's not how they portray it on
the show.
Yeah, it's not like that.
I used to go down there with a couple of my rap friends, and the rule was with the party promoter or the event promoter was be careful what you pick.
Damn. Is it Rain or Dream?
Nope, it's neither. It's Magic City. That's the main one.
But don't they got like a Rain or Dream down there?
I think they got a
Which one
Dream.
with the blue sign.
Well, I don't know because they be changing shit. I don't know. I can't tell you about color or
It's the
something.
blue side and the outside is gray, I think. It's a gray building. The building gray, if I ain't mistaken. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about?
I don't. You know, I would say it. I don't know.
No, yeah, but but look, it's not as advertised. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't gonna lie, it's a rock of little people in there, females, but that shit is still.
Then it can't be mainstream. Everything I mentioned was mainstream. big dog status.
Nah, this is one of their popular joints.
Well, I named the top
In
3
the
already.
top 3. Nah, that's couldn't it? Well, it's in the top 3. I already looked it up, and we went there, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I could have stayed in DC for this shit. I thought I was gonna be seeing something I never seen.
Hold on.
Atlanta top strip club. I think it was Blue Flames, y'all. Let me see. And I can't even show y'all this. It had to be Blue. Oh shit, the motherfucker done died on me. Y'all still there? I can't hit nothing. And y'all know this damn mic done did it to me again. I mean, not Mike, this damn. I hate this thing. I need a better mouse.
How y'all feel about Call of Duty trying to ban you now for teabagging and doing
Listen,
the other
when I
day
saw that,
What?
when I
Are you
saw that,
serious?
yeah, Peanut,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro,
send
they
it to
trying to
you.
ban you now for
Peanut, I'm
teabagging
gonna
and
send it to you
doing
on
the Diddy.
Peanut, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord so you can post it on the video. Give me a second. It's hilarious.
No more Diddy niggas, no more.
I
Hey
gotta
yo,
find.
I'm done with Call of Duty, man. It's nothing they had nothing to offer me no more. Oh my god.
But they selling weed. They giving you weed characters.
Yeah, that's the hold on. I'm glad we
That's
is talking
crazy.
about gaming right now. Make this shit make sense. They bagging you for teabagging. Hold on, I'm about to send it to
The
you.
teabagging and doing the Diddy thing where you can grab people from behind and you know people turn them around and start humping them.
Yeah.
They calling that the Diddy.
They already banning you for cursing. That
Yep.
dog, the game is going to shit, man. I'm about to be done. I swear I'm about to be done. You can't make this up, man. The shit that we used to be able to do back in the day is just like, what the fuck, man? It's unreal. It's unreal. It's unimaginable.
Peanut, look at your Discord.
I'm about to go to it now. My Discord or my
Your Discord.
All right, hold on. I'm about to go there right now.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Yo, here it go. I'm about to pull it up right now. This is just wait a minute. How I zoom in on this bullshit?
Crazy.
Yo, wait a minute.
And this is directly from Activision.
Yep.
Yo. Wait a minute. Can y'all see this wild ass shit?
You put it in the game. We found a way to make it fun. Now you trying to take it away. They call it Diddying, boy. You can't Diddy nobody.
And you know, my Activision don't play. I got a boy who doesn't play Call of Duty anymore because they banned him for a whole year because he was talking shit to some little kid, and they banned his ass. So you know what? They're gonna give you a perma ban.
So these are permanent bans?
These are
I don't
perma
know.
bans.
Somebody just did it on their live. He put the whole thing on the screen, and then the next day he did was he grabbed somebody, he walked with him, he told somebody else to lay down, and he got in front of him was like bang, 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 and then he took out. He was like, "There, I did it."
You had a clip of that? Do you have a clip?
I gotta find it again. It was on fucking YouTube. It's like just some random clip.
Hey, yo, send me that shit,
Let me
man.
see if I can find it.
Teabagging and Diddy is getting you banned. How is it they got weed on there? They cursing on there. They talking about like the characters is doing this shit. This shit is unbelievable, man. This shit is unreal, man. This is unreal. I never seen nothing like this, man.
As long as you can do it on Halo, we good.
Oh shit, Ray got banned. Hey, I sent out the link.
It already banned. Damn.
This is dog. We need to boycott that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I love the game. I like having fun on the game. We got to fight. Like they're taking away our what is it, First Amendment right or some shit.
Yep. This is what I tell my friends, and I told my cousin this because he plays Call of Duty all the time. I said, bro, stop cussing on that game. I told him if you're gonna play with the game with the group of people you always play with, just chat on Discord or do a private chat because they're gonna be.
Whoa.
They listen.
I'm not putting that on here now. Hold on. Who the fuck did this? Shut up, now.
Put it in the Discord.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put it in there then, but I'm not putting it on here. How do I put it in the Discord? Okay, I'm a damn copy it. And hold it, I'm about to put it in there because I'm not putting it in here. Oh shit, I fucked up, man. Like, damn. I know I don't know what the hell I be doing. Do I put it in as receipt or just the chamber?
You can put it in the chamber.
This not it, is it? No, I think I took y'all to my message. No, I gotta delete that. How do I delete it? Nah, look, I don't know how to put it in this shit. It's like a fucking
Just
dog.
save the photo and just put it in there.
Oh, okay, I got it now. Oh shit, I don't want.
Is it a photo or is it a video?
It's a photo.
Yeah, save the photo and just put it in there.
So I paste it right. No, that's still not it.
Hit the plus button at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And then it should be able to pull up your photos.
The plus button. All right. Where is that at the bottom?
Next to where you chat.
Oh, right there. Shit, I'm tripping. There you go. Did it come through? Man, look, why am I doing it? Hey, nah, he can put it in this shit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Y'all got me looking all crazy. Hey, y'all, but no, I'm serious. Call of Duty is like getting carried away, and it's getting late as fuck, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. I'm hungry. Anybody got last words? Like, I've been running for 4 hours. I'm doing a Ray again, and I told y'all I'm sick as a dog, and y'all still got me in here. I done damn near about to pass out a couple of times. All right, I'm gonna show it, shit, man, but I don't want to put this shit up here. Hold on before I go. Look, all right. Y'all can see it.
Yeah.
All right, now hold on.
What is this?
Hell no.
I don't know who made this shit.
Your ass
Earrings gave me this.
Gone.
I mean, Clute gave me this, y'all. This is all Clute work.
It's over.
Is this
for you.
late
You shouldn't
late
show
night
that on here.
festivities?
Hey, y'all, I'm telling y'all wild as shit, man.
Listen,
I
on
ain't
that
gonna
note,
lie. Yeah,
On that,
that's what I said.
it was
It's
good
about
talking
that
to you
time.
guys. I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, say your
Same.
last outro and shit, man.
Hey, you guys have a good night. Thanks for joining us on P Lump's Power 4 Hour show. And
Yeah, like shit. I thought I was doing like a 30-minute show, and I'm fucking up here for 4
that's
hours.
because we have Mr. Lemon come in and serve us a
Oh
little
yes,
bit of fresh cold delivery revenge, I guess.
basically.
Hey, it's all love
But
though. You guys take care.
yeah. All
Young
right. Now,
Dreads, I'm waiting
Young
for you,
Dre.
bro. Pause.
Yeah, I'm working on it now.
I got you, my man.
Young Dre's, what you gotta say?
Shit,
Hold
just coming
on, Vic.
through.
What? Damn. Go ahead, Young
Nah, I was just
Dre.
coming through, showing some love, bro. I'm just sitting here working
Hey,
on
man, I
Vic graphic.
appreciate it. And I think I'm gonna have to change my thing to like P Lump and Friends. That's some real shit I need to put up there. Cause without y'all, I wouldn't have a show. And I really appreciate y'all tuning in to hear me talk with a little bit of crazy shit I be talking. And I'm glad to entertain y'all. But my bad. I think I start over talking Young Dre's or cut them off.
Nah,
Go
you
ahead,
good. I'm
man.
about to dip. I'll let y'all know where I'll be at. I'm just coming through,
Yeah.
like I said, showing love. You said I'll be coming through. Appreciate you for having me.
And I
In
appreciate
all
you.
the chat.
Hey,
All right,
yeah, and I
y'all.
definitely gonna
Peace.
have to change this show from power hour to 4 hours or 3 hours, or I'm gonna have to change something. But nah, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't quite my full self today. Still just like suffering a little bit, but I'm gonna get back. I should be well by next week, and next week I'm gonna throw a banger. I wasn't too fond of the show today, but I'm glad y'all stayed in there and hung out there with me. Just a little under the weather, but I'll be back next week with some fire. Y'all take it easy. Y'all know where y'all can find me at. I talk shit about not playing Call of Duty, but more than likely I'm gonna be on Call of Duty. Vic, where you at? Let's go whoop somebody ass. And I don't know where 100 went at. I mean Lemon went at, but Lemon, you gonna say your outro or something? Lemon. Hey y'all, look, that's the end of this show. No, there you go. Lemon. That's the end of the show, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with P Lump and his friends. And I'll be back next week, or I might slide in one day of this week and do a show because I really wasn't feeling today's show, but I'm gonna make it up to y'all. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. The hell.